Hi. Hello.
Had to get a drink.
That happened suddenly. It's like you're not live. Now you're live. Now you're live.
So, like 5 minutes ago, I told Peter that we needed to have a really cool intro. Like Brian from Beyond Time has this really great intro, and it gets you emotionally prepared. And we're just like, "Hey,
sup?"
I don't know what I can say right now. We're on YouTube, so I don't know what I can say. But
are you wondering whether you can say "What's up, fuckers"?
What's up, fuckers? Yeah, I'm not monetized. It's fine. We've got a lot of people in the chat. But what's up, Nate? It's good to see you.
Oh, it's good to see you. I had to step aside with like the 10-second countdown, and I was like, "Oh, no bourbon." So I had to grab the bottle. I've got cigar cut and ready for incineration.
Nice. Fire.
Yeah, fire. I'm ready to burn some shit. Demonetized. That's our title. Welcome to another episode of Demonetized. We are asshole motherfucker, and I don't know why he's here.
Today on how not to do YouTube successfully.
Exactly. No,
we got lost on our way to an Instagram live stream. Here we are.
Is this MySpace? It's good to see y'all. I know with the holidays, things have been crazy. So even our Instagram free-for-alls and everything have been kind of off kilter and off our normal scheduled shenanigans. So it's good to see y'all. And I know that Caitlin's in the chat.
It's like Santa. It's Caitlin.
I know her.
Okay, let's go up there.
But I thought that I'm really glad that we were able to make this work today.
Yeah, me too. Can
I make a request? Can y'all never do that hands thing ever again? Please don't do that.
Yeah, well, I forgot that I just had surgery and I'm in searing pain right now. And I haven't even had a drink yet. So yeah, I won't be doing that for a while anyway.
Oh, dang.
That hurts like hell.
So they reattached the hand. Are you right-handed? They reattached the hand, I see.
Yes, they did. I've got a nice incision right there, and then I got that one over on camera, that side. So it's loads of fun for the whole family.
That's good. That's good.
Well, we have a lot of fun people in the chat. We saw Caitlin is here. We all kind of lost our shit. Kurt, what's up, Lone Star? Yep. We've got Foreskin is here. And if everybody doesn't know who Foreskin is, he is one of our IG shit show hardcore. Like within 5 minutes of joining the very first one, Peter misread his name and called him Foreskin, and the guy still stuck around. I don't know why. We love you for it.
I didn't misread his name.
When you can take there's a certain level of abuse that we give out to everyone, and when we see that you take it, like your level of OG is determined by how much shit that you can actually handle. So we appreciate Foreskin for being a level 9 double ambassador of the original shit show.
Yes. Nathan is here. Nathan is one of my favorite Facebook watch group friends. Like, he's just cool. His kids, one of his daughters is into it, I know. But Nathan, it's great to see you. Thank you for joining in. Marco's here. I see a lot of names. I took my glasses off because I'm vain AF tonight, and so I can't really see a lot. Dan's here. So happy Friday. Thursday. Yeah. So we're excited to do this. We're going to drop the link to StreamYard if anybody wants to join this. We're mostly going to be talking about Christmas watches. So we can touch on watches that we've been gifted over the years during Christmas. So if you have something you want to talk about, that'd be awesome. And then if you want to get a watch under your tree, if you think you're getting a watch under your Christmas tree or whatever plant celebrates or signifies Festive.
Festivus ficus.
Is there a plant? It's not. It's an aluminum pole.
Yeah, it is a pole.
Festivus is a pole.
It's the aluminum pole.
When I was working in corporate America a long time ago, no one actually understood this, but I thought it was brilliant that we actually set up our 4-man cube area as a Festivus friendly site. So we hung a pole in the middle of the ceiling, and it dropped all the way down. We put a mat out for feats of strength. We put a board up for the airing of grievances.
I love it.
HR didn't like it very much because people used it. People actually used it, and we had to keep that dry erase marker handy. But we found it to be quite festive.
Mm-hmm.
That when I read, I didn't realize that Festivus was an actual holiday until talking to Nate. I actually was like, maybe this is a real thing. And I looked it up. And when I saw that airing of grievances is a significant part of the holiday,
yes,
I really feel like this is for me. But I also like presents under a Christmas tree. So.
And I think it's fitting also tonight because part of what we're going to be doing is airing our grievances about the 2021 year in watches. We can air some grievances. We can give some high fives, and just go with that. I think it'll be pretty damn fun.
I think so. Marco already got the memo. He does think that the Tiffany blue OP would be a fantastic. I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Does anyone not realize the title of the stream?
But I'm really impressed. I'm very proud of the fact that Marco was the first one to say, I am a rule breaker. I like what I like. I do my own thing. So high five to Marco. What's up, Mr. GMT? Great to see you.
Let me just reread this. Here. Christmas Eve, watch chat live. No PATEK, Rolex, Tiffany chat allowed.
Yeah, but that's just daring. Do you want people who follow the rules?
Yeah.
That's like saying you can't, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Whatever you do, don't touch that.
Touch it.
I did notice that my local, one of my local retailers, they have one of the Tiffany blue OPs in stock. And last week or 2 weeks ago, I think, before the auction, whenever, it was listed at 22,000 and now it's at 31,000.
Yeah.
So stupid.
That's
for a $5,600 watch. Sign me up. I'll take two. Thank you.
Oh, well, so Georgia Mondani has been putting out
had listed.
Oh, no. Wi-Fi.
This is a process.
No, you're crapping out on me now.
No, we're on two computers. You're crapping out on both.
Well, this is why I find that we are the most professional outfit in all of horology.
Horology. Yes. So Georgia Mondani put on her stories recently the same thing. She was talking about people threw an absolute fit when the OPs went to like 15,000. And now people who said, nope, not going to do that because $5,600 watch that you just can't get. Mm-hmm. Now they're even more. So that becomes that conversation of, is it better to, even though it's inflated, is it better to buy it at that time when you start seeing that? That's a whole other conversation. We'll have that conversation.
Well, at that point, if you're truly going to look at a watch like you do an investment, then at that point you're like, do I buy Bitcoin at $1,500 because I missed out on it at $5,000? Or what? At what point you've got to have am I in an RV? Yeah, you usually have. I love that. I'm actually at home. I've been home all month, just recovering from some medical stuff. So this is my at home lair.
This is his he shed.
The he, yeah. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things where the appreciation of it, you've got to have a certain level of wealth at this point for it to be a significant investment. Because if you spend $20,000 on it, it's got to go up 3 times just to get to 60. I mean, when it gets to 60, it's only gone up 3 times.
Yeah,
I genuinely don't see the point of it. I don't see the point of it.
I'm with you.
Other than, here's my question, right? And I did read something. I'm loath to talk about it, but I read something the other day as far as the Rolex, the OP in the light blue.
I just want to see if you can say this without gagging.
In the light blue. The question was, has anyone actually bought one? There it is, under the cuff. I asked it. So has anyone actually bought one, right? And And the answers were, it's more than likely just dealers passing it from dealer to dealer, right?
Uh-huh.
And there's just a mild markup every time. And they're, the ones that sell it are making a little bit of a profit, selling it on to the next dealer, and then they're making a little bit of a profit, and that's how the price has gone up to where it is now, which is more than likely what happens with the majority of these hype pieces until they get to the point where they're discontinued, and then there's some.
That's when the collectors come in.
Some actual value or some actual potential value.
That's when the high-end collectors come in. I mean, if I see a photo of Jay-Z wearing that Nautilus one more time, I'm going to fire a 12 gauge into a family of duck hatchlings.
Well, he's a brand rep for Tiffany.
I know, but still, I mean, Instagram, Jay-Z has taken over my Instagram.
Oh,
what do you want? I'll get it for you.
Thank you. I want a glass.
I love that bar setup. That's fantastic.
I have killed I have killed off 2 bottles already. I decided to go on a little housekeeping. Not today. I didn't kill them off today.
Killed them off in the last 20 minutes.
I did. So if you watch my stories, I am exceptionally nervous before live streams, except for the shit show, because it's genuinely just a hot mess. And I'm okay. But anytime it's an organized watch talk,
we're talking about watches,
respectful people minus Peter and Nate and myself, I get really nervous. And Dan doesn't count either, so I'm fine.
Pillar of civility.
Did you just say I'm not respectful? Is that what I heard?
I caught that shade.
Are you picking glasses?
Yeah, they're all
really cute.
Rancid.
Hey Nate.
Hey Kelly.
If you could have any watch that's not your Grail watch under the tree today for Saturday morning, what would it be?
Everrose two-tone date just with the Wimbledon dial.
Oh snap!
In the 36.
Okay.
I tried on a 36, and it fits. It just looks better on my wrist than the 41 as a date just.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? The 41 is impressive, but the aesthetic of the 36 just fits the vibe of that watch a little better. I think it would be either that or the solid Sedna Gold Speedy.
Oh,
all right, that's pimp.
I didn't realize we were taking it to that level on this stream, and I think we might be banned from YouTube if we bring that level of like sexiness.
Yeah. I can't say what I was going to say. It's YouTube.
We're going to have to start another channel on another website for that kind of talk, Nate.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to
OnlyFans. That's a good question.
Okay. Peter, if you could have any watch under the tree that's not your Grail watch.
That's not?
No, that's not. What would it be? What's your Grail watch?
Is Adam is
my Grail watch.
Adam is our I want to be Adam when I grow up.
Adam, are you going to join us from your government compound tonight?
Yeah,
Adam?
Put the link back in the chat.
Let me go ahead and just
Adam?
Oh, we haven't even done a wrist check, have we?
We don't need to.
Yeah, we do.
No one cares.
This isn't that kind of watch talk. I'm wearing the. I don't want to say it. It's a back girl.
It's a GMT Master 2. That's what it is.
That's the scientific name.
It's a back girl. It is not a Bruce Wayne.
It's a hype piece.
Yeah.
I just realized my camping gear behind my head makes me look like I'm wearing a turban.
It's a very small, tight-fitting turban. Yeah.
You look like a chef.
Yeah. What do you got in the wrist?
I'm wearing for now. I'm wearing the Black Bay Heritage 41.
All right, I like that.
It just fits so good. I can't quit wearing the thing. It's probably the best, just day-to-day wearing dive watch that I've gotten to experience. There's nothing I dislike about it. The bracelet's great. The form and function of the case is great. It just fits well.
What are we doing? A fucking whiskey tasting? That was almost getting to the pornographic level right there. That's weird. Bad?
No, it just made my eyes water.
That's good. I am wearing
DJ.
tag, twin time.
The twin time. You know, I've really since you've talked about that watch a lot, I've really come to appreciate that watch quite a bit. That's a good looking watch.
Let me tell you what's even better about this watch. Are you ready? You ready?
Hit me.
So I saw this fucker on a cruise, like back in fucking, I don't know, like 1965. It was a long time ago, but I fell in love with the simple aesthetic of this watch.
Hey, Ben.
Very clean. The bracelet is superb. It's actually very this little. It looks like a 5-link. It's not. It's a 3-link. It's got that full 5-link.
Yeah.
Deal going on. But it kind of looks like a Grand Seiko bracelet. It's very similar. Actually, the case in and of itself is very Grand Seiko, like how the lugs and the end link mesh together. But I got this watch for $600.
Not on the cruise ship.
Not on the cruise ship.
Best thing about that watch too.
It is the best thing about that watch. I got it for and the other dude. I got it for $600.
I'm other dude
at a pawn shop, right? And it was
pawn.
just
He's
pawn.
English, so
pawn.
it's a pawn.
Porn shop.
Not a porn shop. Got it at a porn shop. The bracelet is so hard.
It is. It's solid. But the details on it is just so nice. It's got a real nice display back. The bracelet is comfortable, very slightly tapered. But it was sitting in this case in a pawn shop, and it was just all
sad
and scratched up and
super.
And I made an offer, and we ended up. I got the watch for $600, and I took it home and I polished it, and it's beautiful. Anyway, so it's the most comfortable watch that is in the box, in my opinion.
I actually did something that I haven't done in a long time for tonight's YouTube. I actually brought a watch roll.
Oh, wow.
To change out if need be, to bring a couple of things for our YouTube people that have been afraid maybe to go to Instagram for our full-blown watch bukkake fest.
We are definitely Instagram personalities.
Let me just say this, Adam.
Sums up with your visual.
Your feed is absolutely fuckerized. It looks like
blinds.
It does. It looks like we're getting a camera feed through blinds. I'm gonna let you join just so we can see it and marvel at the
under the cuff ass. Holy shit!
Is that bad?
Yeah.
Hold on. Move the TV. We might see a nipple.
I don't know what's going on here.
We can hear you.
That's amazing.
Isn't it though?
Is it
under the cuff? While we're trying to see Adam's nipples through all the distortion, under the cuff asked a really good question. When do you think Rolex Tudor will up their bracelet game to keep up with IWC and Omega's latest bracelets? First of all, I just want to say this because I feel like I'm the guy that has to come with a shirt that says "I'm sorry" to every party. But I have very strong opinions about things until I change my mind on them. And I come across as abrasive, but I've never heard a more first world question in my life. I think their bracelets are very afraid of Nate Bukkake. You have no idea. It stings. I think their bracelets are great already. The Omega 5-link bracelets, the Seamaster bracelets, they weigh about 16 pounds and they don't actually flex. I haven't seen an IWC bracelet, so I can't speak to that. But I think they're every bit as good now, to be quite honest with you. The big thing, I'm with you under the cuff that the bracelet, when I buy a bracelet, it's a huge factor for me in terms of the buying decision. And it was perfect for me when I put this on. It's thin, it's flexible, it flows around the wrist, it's not cumbersome. You forget that you're wearing the watch, and that's what I like about it. So I think they're already there, to be honest with you. The Omega, the Seamaster clasps are so big that you can't get your mail out of your mailbox wearing one. I mean, it's just they are what they are, and I know they're iconic, but they're very 90s. They're very dated. Whereas for me, I think this Tudor has been great. I've got a couple gen old Sea Dweller in the box, and that bracelet fits like a glove. I don't see any issues with it, but
I'm gonna chime in and agree. So I personally absolutely hate the Seamaster bracelet.
That's strong.
It is strong, and I 100% hate the Seamaster bracelet. It's bulky, it's thick, not in a good way, and
not girthy.
It's just uncomfortable. And I don't like the Seamaster bracelets.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Speedmaster bracelets are great. They're tapered. They fit fantastic on the wrist. So Omega, in my opinion, has like a 50-50 going on. Now I have 2 Rolexes, one's on an Oyster, one's on a Jubilee. And I did not want to. I wanted to have a huge problem with the Jubilee because for some reason I feel like it makes me look like a 75-year-old man with like liver spots at the, well, no, it's true. I just look like a 75-year-old man. But I actually love both of them. The weight's perfect. The feel of them, everything. I can't really go into technical terms with the bracelets. It's just, I like them.
Are there technical terms with the bracelet? I think so. It fucking tapers or it doesn't. It's got 5 links or 3. It's fucking beads of rice. It's whatever. But
I really worried that the Jubilee was going to pinch my arm hair before I had it all removed. And now I'm good, so I don't have to worry about it.
Mining accent, by the way.
Yeah.
The Zealand straps, though, 495. The Zealand straps that I've tried out have been awesome.
Yeah,
they've been absolutely fantastic.
I love Zealand straps on my Seamaster. It's mine.
Wow.
When's the last time you wore it?
It's on a pink strap.
Hairless Persian brought up a really good point. The old SMP bracelets are fantastic. They flow really well. They're rounded around the sides, the edges just a little bit. I found that it's almost like the new bracelets aren't fully finished. They have sharp edges on them, and they're clunky feeling. They do. That's a good clunky, bulky is a good way to put it. They square off on the sides really hard, whereas like the bracelet on the 50th anniversary Seamaster GMT was more fluid. It was smoother, and I like that a lot.
Can we talk about what watch I want under the tree?
Yes.
I want the Hamilton.
What Hamilton?
The new Matrix.
Okay.
American Classic.
You want to pull it up
PSR.
real quick?
Do I? Do I?
Is this the one with the green
It's totally different from the one you have.
I know.
Dude.
I know.
It's
super festive.
So much different.
You need to share the screen.
I know that. I'm just getting it ready. God, you are so demanding.
Yeah.
Jesus
Welcome
Christ.
to marriage with me.
You know, why don't the big brands give you quick adjust and quick release? Well, if they give you quick release, most of the big brands don't want you changing bracelets. If we're being
That's
fair.
true. They want to keep their own bracelets on there. So you want this.
Yeah.
So it's a PSR with green lights.
It's green instead of red.
Is that the same?
PVD?
What is is it black?
No,
it's PVD.
It's not.
What color is that?
It's just
like gunmetal?
No, it's just fucking steel.
If it were PVD black, that would be a totally different story.
That'd be sexy.
I think it's just the regular steel.
Really? Because even on there, the lighting, even there, it looks dark on that website.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm not, but if it's dark like that, that's hot. If anybody has seen this, can we confirm that? Because I'm
gonna find out.
That's gotta be PVD.
Love that.
Hold up, I'm gonna find another picture.
I mean, that's one you just look at and go, "Whoa."
Bert, it's black. Dan said it's black.
Dan dropped it.
Dan, I mean, you're gonna fight, buddy.
No, that is hot. Well, not okay. Peter and Dan fighting, actually, kind of, but a black PSR would be very hot.
It'd be like one of those scenes from Big Problems in Little China or something.
Where the fuck is it?
It's Sigberto. I like that. Yo.
It's Bert.
Find out.
Rello Siggy.
I know, but I like saying Sigberto.
It is black.
It is. Dan's right.
Damn it. All the pictures I've seen.
I like
looked like it was just.
I like
dark
that.
lighting.
I like that. You want to share it? You want to show the people what you're looking at?
You bear it. We'll share it.
This is my production team. I have my own Marco.
God damn it.
That's my Marco.
Damn it. I can't do it. It's fucking stupid. Hang on. Let me do this. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hey.
Do it.
I can't do it. I'm so fucking stupid. Hang
Wow.
on.
I was trying to fill the gap there.
Oh, keep on filling.
Are you gonna start singing? Here we go. Here we go. I think he's got it.
I do. I've got it.
Do it.
I might need Marco.
Oh, that's a good looking watch.
Look at that. Oh, I want it.
Do you though?
Yeah, I do. Do you still want it?
No.
Persian, by the way, I disagree. I enjoyed it a lot. So watch the film. Don't go in jaded.
No, Dan said it sucked.
Oh, look at this.
So that's
Dan, do not.
not the
Do
like
not.
the movie.
The
new Matrix movie.
Yeah, I don't want to know about it.
Dan's not gonna go and tell spoilers. What about Kelly and Fodinky? What are your non-grail watches that you would love to see under the tree? Nate, you did. You answered this question. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many.
I know.
Actually, there's one that is not a new release that I actually tried on in West Palm Beach that will be mine. And you can find them at a very reasonable price, and it just fit me great, and nobody wears them, so I like that a lot. It is the Cartier Sea Timer Pasha in a 42 millimeter.
We need to pull this up too.
That thing is amazing. It's totally different. The Cartier Pasha Sea Timer in like the 40 or 42 millimeter is it's dope. It's a dope watch.
Cartier Pasha. That sounds fun.
Sounds stupid.
I just like to say it.
The Sea Timer, yeah.
Sea Timer. I just like to say Pasha. I don't know.
My wife loves hers. That's the she wears a Pasha every day. That's her daily bang around watch. Is the 35.
Oh god.
No, this is good.
We have.
Can I do this?
No.
Yeah, I can.
Don't you dare touch.
I can touch things.
No.
Touch it. Touch it. Touch it.
I don't appreciate Peter being like, "Oh God," he's very dramatic.
Well, he just knows that you.
It was because
you are competition for him.
I hadn't done my hair. That's all.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel that. I get that for sure. How are you?
I hadn't done my hair.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Just cleaning all day.
Merry Christmas.
I hate the holidays. Merry Christmas.
Are you going to share the party? We're talking about what watch you would like to see under the tree. That's not your grail.
Yeah, non-grail watch.
I feel like that's always going to be the answer. Like, oh,
I feel like that's all that anyone ever talks about. What's your grail?
I know. What's your not grail? Like, I want to buy it.
I don't know. Like, I've bought. What were y'all's answers? I've bought so many watches lately. I can't anymore.
Peter wanted to share your screen, and let's.
You're gonna make me share it again and look like a fucking dumbass because I can't share it.
Stop! Like,
damn it!
Stop not sharing.
Damn it!
Just leave it up. It's fine.
You can't leave it up.
So Peter wanted this the new PSR.
I'm gonna do it again.
Until he found out that it was black and not steel.
And I've got nothing against it being a black watch. Let me.
But what's
let me
wrong
just
with
be
black
honest.
watches? What don't you like about a black watch?
Awesome.
I love the idea of like a blacked out watch.
It's nice.
Yeah, PVD,
really
PVD black is nice. It's super nice.
So I have a kind of on again, off again affair with the PSR, the Hamilton.
Yeah.
Sometimes I love it and it feels good on the wrist and it's comfortable, and other times it's like fuck this, it's just stupid. I just don't want to wear it. And then I saw this one, and I thought, oh, it's the metrics. It's got the green numbering instead of the red, and it's got the little matrix stuff on the back, and it's very cool. And I thought it was just a lighting that made it look darker.
No,
but it's not. It's actually black.
On the whole article on Hodinky.
Yeah.
Got it. They got the filtering wrong.
Yes.
Well, but to be fair, like overly moody, like photography is such like a trend these days. So I can do that.
It is. But that would
Everybody's
be
doing
like
it.
reversing the whole color scheme in order to get stainless to be that black. But I like this personally. I don't hate the PSR that we have. I just don't get it. Like it's like whatever.
I think it's
I
just
like that.
the price point just kills me on that watch. Like you've got a
What is
push
it, like
button digital.
$800? Something
Yeah, you
like
got a
that?
push button digital for like $900. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
No
especially if it's special, like a limited edition kind of thing.
Yeah, $995. That is tough.
Yeah.
I think I got the PSR for like $550,
Yeah.
which I thought was pushing it.
Kelly. I
Well-
will say if you don't know about black ceramic or black PVD, you can always go with black ceramic.
Gorilla.
I do like that watch.
That is a fun watch.
I just got the rubber strap put on it, and it's way better. It's way more comfortable than the leather. Although it took 2 people to put it on, and when we were done, we said we're never changing a strap on this watch ever again because the tolerances are so tight.
Oh.
What are you wearing, Catelyn?
Yeah, somebody Webezzy wants to know what's on your wrist.
One of my many new watches these days.
That we
So
never
I
get
recently,
to do.
I know that I don't get to post. They're like secrets. So I have the Black Bay Blue.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's see that. Let's
Is
see
that Catelyn? Is that the 39 or the 41?
I'm pretty sure it's 39.
It is.
Okay, yeah,
Mm.
that's the
That's
58.
not good.
The 58.
Haven't you had that?
She got it this year. She got it.
A friend of mine let me borrow his, like after he got it. But yeah, I never owned it, and then I've always talked about getting it. And then another friend of mine was selling his. It's one of those friends who has like too much money and like buys things to wear for like 2 months and then gets rid of them for dirt cheap. So I had like 2 scratches on it, and I paid. We're not even going to talk about like how cheap I got it for. So like you had to do it. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
I
so,
did the same thing with my Black Bay. Like I got it at it was like new, and I got it at such a ridiculous great price that it's embarrassing.
Well, I don't mind it. Like I mean I love the watch. I've wanted it
Oh,
forever.
sure.
So like it was nice to finally kind of get it. And I knew he was going to sell it to me whenever he got bored with it. So like it was just waiting for like him to get bored but not irritate him too much and ask.
Hey,
But
are you
I mean,
bored yet? Are you bored yet? Are you bored yet? Are you bored
like
yet?
when he'd always be like, "Hey, like are you ready for it?" I'm like, "Yeah, like let me Venmo you. I'm ready. Like just ship it to me."
Waiting on you, buddy.
Still waiting. No, so I got this a couple of weeks. No, maybe like 2 months ago. I don't know. And then so like you wait all this time, and I got it right as I started my new job. So I was traveling so much I didn't even get to pick it up from the studio because I had it delivered to the studio. So like it was like a month before I got it. But it's fine.
Well, I'm excited.
I'm excited, but like I'm starting to be like, why do I buy watches? Like when I work from home, I hate wearing watches like while working on a computer. I don't know if anybody else really struggles with this, but like I really don't like wearing watches working on a computer. So that during the day, I don't wear a watch at all. And then like I'll forget to grab a watch to go out or like go to the store or something like that. And then when I travel for work, I wear Norcane. So I don't, like, what's the point in all these watches?
The only time I wear a watch sitting at my desk is if it has a strap on, like if it's on a strap.
There really needs to be like better verbiage. I don't know.
I'm all right.
I feel
with
you,
it.
Kelly. That's the only reason I want to sit at my desk too.
Okay. So I don't like to wear a
Is
bracelet.
this time for some
Wait,
music in the background?
Is this living on YouTube or no?
We're live. It's living.
No,
It's
but like living, like you
Oh,
would
yeah.
say on
It
YouTube.
is.
Oh,
Catelyn.
that's fine. That wasn't that bad.
I think you'll be all
That
right.
wasn't that bad. I've been worse.
Oh, so okay. No, I don't like when there's a bracelet on the watch and working at my desk because I don't like the way it feels on the desk. But if it has a strap, then I'm good.
I might try that, but like I'm on such a bracelet kick right now. Like I typically go opposite, so like where everybody wants to have straps in the summer, bracelets in the winter.
Bracelets in the winter,
Opposite.
straps in the summer.
No, straps in the winter, bracelets in the summer. I usually go opposite, and I like to wear leather in the summer and straps in the bracelets in the winter. This
I
is
like
me
it.
I
sober,
can't
so
get
like
along with leather. Like, I don't know, something about it, a leather strap. I don't know. They're great. They're beautiful. I just don't get along with them.
Yeah. Do I have leather? The only thing I'm leather is the Panerai. Oh no,
I have like a whole drawer. So like that little dresser back there, I literally bought specifically for watch and photography shit. So like the whole top drawer is like watch straps.
I love it.
This
It's
whole
like
dilemma,
watch
this whole
straps.
dilemma that you're talking about, Catlin, I think you're bringing it on yourself.
I really am. I guess.
What's up, Slifkin? Somebody did ask me if I was going to talk about the whole timepiece gentleman thing. I don't have anything to say about it.
Who?
Just 'cause
What is the timepiece gentleman thing?
Who?
he apparently, Marco got
Hello.
robbed of $1.1 million.
Marco?
Yeah, his
Hello.
partner.
Oh.
Marco apparently got robbed. I don't know if Anthony was with him, but they were in LA, and Marco got robbed of $1.1 million in watches.
Wait,
The only reason I know this is
I
because
thought that
Paul
they
Thorpe
were
is-
already gone. Like, did they came back? Okay, this is how
Drama
disconnected
follows
I
these
am
guys.
from
Yeah.
Drama follows watch community in general.
Yeah,
and I don't
that's true.
understand
That's
it.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't know. Like the last I heard from those guys was that they, like it was the whole they were shutting down shop thing,
Yep.
and I didn't even know because I don't watch YouTube, so I didn't know that they were back.
They came back, and there was a
Okay.
whole hot mess because they went dark, and it was this whole rebranding thing. And then they came back like, "Where were we?" And we spent the week doing charity work. And then
Oh, I do
you know,
remember the charity. I remember
yeah.
that video.
I'm
Yes.
thinking
Hello,
Philskin's
all,
not a fan.
hello, all you angry people. We've spent our entire day in Rwanda.
Yeah. Rebuilding porches. But all I know, the only reason I know anything about it is because Paul Thorpe did a post today on Instagram about it. And that is literally all I know. And that's literally the only effort I have made to understand what happened was just reading words.
The community, Colin?
It's if I made efforts to stay on top of everything that went on in Watch Fam, I would have to quit my job. And I have a very healthy spending habit.
And then you realize
I
after
mean-
all of it that keeping up with all this drama is not worth it.
There's
It's
so
just not
much.
worth it.
Back when they did the shutdown thing, somebody asked me to chime in on it. Then I don't really care. Like, I mean, whatever the good. I hate for anybody that gets robbed. I am sorry. I don't wish ill will on anybody.
Oh, of course.
But ultimately, it's their life and their business and their decisions. I don't care. Like, I literally have no input. It doesn't matter.
I don't understand, and I can't see the comments. So if it's in there, I'm about to
No.
like shit talk whoever asked about it. But like, I don't understand strangers asking people, like other strangers, for their opinions on drama. Like, it'd be different if I was texting and I was like, "Ooh, girl, did you see this?" Like, I know you, we friends. But like with the podcast, we would get that all the time. Like when like the horology has drama, like I remember like we would get so many people who want us to make like public statements about this, and I'm like, dude, it doesn't affect me. What the hell? I don't care.
Exactly.
Like it's not.
That's
my
been
problem.
going on though since the first church potluck. Come on, Kat. I mean, you know, it's ever since Thelma and Gwen got together and said, "Did you hear about Betty's husband?" Mm-hmm. I mean, that's
Yeah,
just,
but to be
that's the
fair,
whole
in the
thing.
watch community, none of us females have beef with a single one of each other. Like
No.
we're all good.
Oh,
It's y'all.
that was not meant to be about females. It's just meant
All
to be
you
in general.
penises,
But it is like it's the gossipiest.
Oh, trust me, you're
group
right.
ever.
You're absolutely right.
And it's fascinating. And so Slifkin said, and I call him that because I know him by that name on Facebook. He said that I love the drama. Okay, I do too. I just really
I mean, I do
like
too,
that.
but I don't like. I don't perpetuate it. I like the drama like on my own. I don't know. Like, if you go on my DVR, every like series of Real Housewives is recorded because it's
Yeah.
like drama is my guilty pleasure, but like,
Yeah.
I don't want.
I mean,
other people to know
as
that.
long as I'm not in it, I'm good with it. Like, as long as I can sit there and watch it play out and I know all the insider information, I'm good.
We gotta
Just don't ask me to care.
we gotta mild them out a devil's advocate right there to the audience.
And this is
You're not a stranger, and that's the
fine.
problem, that you're basically someone that's known to them because you're famous, right?
And that's fine, but like, so here's the problem too, is like people would get really upset when you don't make a statement. I am not, so it's a very, I don't know if it's a Southern thing, but like Kat's the same way. Like we don't, like, unless I have 100% facts, I'm not making any sort of public statement, period, about any fucking thing, because I don't want anybody, like the horology house thing, like that was what, 4 years ago, I would have said, I would have literally been like, oh my God, he would have never. And then I would have looked like the fucking or
that
like,
was last year, believe it or
the
not.
a-hole. No, this was several years ago.
You're talking about
Horology
the
house.
fakes, the fake scandal?
It was
No.
the very first year that we
I
had the
do
podcast.
remember hearing about this. This was like
was
right
in
when I
2000
first
it was-
joined.
It was
Okay,
pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
do.
I don't, and screenshots last forever, and like, you know, whatever. I don't ever want anybody to be able to say that I contributed to anything. So I'd rather keep my mouth shut about stuff that I don't know, to people who I don't trust. I don't trust somebody in my comments not to screenshot it and be like, "Ooh, did you see Catelyn said this?" I trust Kelly not to screenshot it because I can screenshot shit of Kelly's. Like, mutually assured destruction is the way that I live my life.
And this is your first relationship tip brought to you tonight. Let that be the foundation upon which you all build your friendships.
It's the
Mutually
best way. Build
assured
all your
destruction.
relationships.
Yes.
Build your personal relationships, your friendships. That's the way to do it, guys.
Exactly.
That's why I send dick pics to everyone. Mutually assured destruction.
It's true. And
He's just hoping.
I don't think it works that way. It only
He's
works if like
hoping.
they send you pictures.
Someone shares it. You know, I mean, but here's the thing. Like, I want, at some point, I would like to make this a little bit more substantial. It is a hobby. I enjoy it. I would like to see what it can do to benefit my life more than just collecting watches. I would like to do something business-wise with this. And Catelyn, I know this is the same thing for you. So you have to keep all of your options open. You have to be Switzerland in so much of this. Like, I have opinions. I have a lot of opinions. I have opinions about personalities, but I am going to play nice with everybody. Because ultimately, if I don't like somebody, then I'm going to have a relationship with them that allows me to appreciate the time that I get with them in the way that I can handle it. Because I'm not going to be fake about it.
Apart from
but
that one guy, right? There was that one guy.
Oh, God.
That one time? With that one guy?
I don't think you have to be fake, but I'm very tactical. Like, I'm very, it's all a game to me. And I know that, like, I know what buttons I can push. I've
been trying.
I would buy my straps from there.
I'm done. That's my brand.
I'd buy my straps.
Kelly,
You can get so much.
There's gonna be like purple
clickbait.
ones, like glow in the dark ones.
I'm telling you, I'm just waiting for somebody to make slap bracelets that go through lugs.
It can be done.
I feel like that would be amazing, actually.
It would not
But
be half
so here's
bad.
the only problem is, I fully support this.
Like slap bracelet, watch bracelets.
I know.
Can you imagine doing that with the Sea Dweller though, Nate? Like, you'd break your wrist again. Peter, so did you change your mind about what kind of watch you want under the tree now that you know that PSR is black? You're so disappointed.
PSR now stands for piece of shit, really. Doesn't it, though?
I don't think it does. It's still really cool. I'm not a Matrix fan, so like it wouldn't.
What?
Does it? I know. You know.
Not even the first Matrix.
I mean, to be fair, it's been a really long time since I've seen the movies.
I didn't do it.
It's been a really long time since I've seen them, so maybe, like, are they on Netflix or anything? Maybe I'll give them a shot.
They're on Prime, I think.
Well, not now with the new one coming out. So what typically happens, right?
Well, I'm not gonna pay to see it.
Right.
when you've got legacy movies and they go through the Netflix phase where they're free to watch, and then in Prime they're free to watch. You can just watch them, and it's a free for all, right? But then as soon as a new re-release comes out, it's like, all right, motherfucker, you can buy the trilogy for $29.99.
You know what? I noticed
Price
this
just
with
went Tiffany blue.
I noticed this with Spider-Man because I was going to rewatch like some of the old Spider-Man movies before I go see it tomorrow night on Disney Plus, and they're not on there. And literally every other thing is on there except for Spider-Man, and I had to pay Amazon for it.
Apparently, HBO Max has the Matrix movies. Veronica said they're on the UK version of Netflix.
No, then she said, I just checked. They're not anymore. That's
but
what
HBO Max has them.
They're not going to give it away for free. They want you to go back and watch them.
HBO.
Oh, really?
Somebody send me their HBO login. There's so many. Can we just there's too many streaming services.
That's actually really true.
Yeah.
Well, I got upset because they took HBO off of Prime because Prime was like, oh, we can make all kinds, or HBO was like, we can make all kinds of money with this. So they created their own streaming service that I then had to go get.
Which one?
HBO Max.
Well, HBO, to be fair, HBO was the original streaming service. I mean, they were really the first.
That's actually true.
Pay at home, home box office. So when they decided, it was actually brilliant for them that if you just wanted to stream their stuff and not have the channel, if you didn't have that cable service or whatever, that was actually a brilliant move for them.
Hi JJ, Merry Christmas. Peter's my Margot, and I keep asking him to.
Can I not just be Peter?
Polo.
Can I not just be my own person? Can I be my own person?
If you get better at your production abilities,
I feel like I'm not enough.
Aw, Peter, you're enough.
Pull up a screen.
Caitlin, we'll just message later on. Boo thing.
Okay, so seriously though,
it got awkward.
You don't like the PSR now.
YouTube has no idea about our relationship counseling.
I don't like the Matrix PSR now because I thought it was just the same watch with green. That would have been fine, right? You didn't have to do the PVD code and none of that bullshit. It would have been fine just in steel with the Matrix shit on the back.
But it's so much better now.
And some limited edition lettering. I like that. I'm a sucker for it. And the green lights. That would have been fine. So you would have
wanted the same exact watch just with different colored lights?
Yes. 100%.
Wait, but what's the problem with the green lights on the black watch?
I don't like the black watch. I like the green lights. I just don't like the black. I know it makes sense with the Matrix and the look of the movie.
Yeah, can we you've never owned a black watch?
No.
Is it you just don't like it? Like the color? I think all black watch.
Does the Seamaster count?
Super hot.
No, we're talking about the black. We're talking about the black. We're talking about a black PVD case.
Oh, okay, no.
And bracelet. I know. I just don't. It just doesn't ring my bell.
Well, I actually have a PVD black watch on the 2021 list that we'll talk about later. This little
the
teaser.
2021 or 2020.
Yeah. Why is this so organized? Do you guys have talking points and everything?
We tried to.
I don't know if you know this, Catlin, but we are widely known.
Very professional.
We are widely known as the source for horological information and professionalism. This is our thing.
I must have missed that with my.
This is our thing.
Up with anything anymore.
Let me tell you why that's not the case, Catlin. Because I said at 6:00, "Hey, do you not think you need to have something fucking planned, like something loose to talk about?" She's like, "Oh yeah, you're right." And she's fucking going through TikTok videos. I'm like, come on, dude. Sort your life out. Think about something.
He said this at 4:30.
It's almost 6 o'clock.
And he didn't go that hard.
I did.
He didn't.
I did. I believe I told you to sort your life out.
It was a little bit of an asshole-ish moment. It was not fun. Yeah.
Do you mean a regular moment?
Yeah. It was super.
I'm comfortable with that.
We call those moments.
Aw, be nice to my girl.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what? It's in kind because she's never nice to me. Not ever.
Okay. So, anyways, this is not the part. We saved the marriage counseling for the Instagram live.
You
We
need
don't
to
this
slow
always
is a
your,
have to bring
professional.
this to our
slow
friends.
your roll there. Slow
Hey,
your
let me
roll,
change the
Pete.
subject because
Yeah.
Dan just
But I
asked a
didn't get to
question.
say. Yeah,
What were you going to say?
I was gonna say what my favorite, but I want to answer this question.
Yeah, this question was like 30 questions ago, and you had to
Yeah.
retype it because you were too rude.
Oh, bless
With
his
knowledge.
heart.
Sorry. So Dan said, "What's your favorite chronograph in the 2K to 10K range?" Zenith
Me.
Chronomaster. Zenith Chronomaster.
What,
Cool.
Peter? What is yours?
Zenith Chronomaster Sport
Oh,
with a white dial.
I haven't seen them in person yet. Still,
Me
like,
neither. I have
which
not.
is so weird. You know, what's so weird is like all the dealers that I've been traveling to, none of them carry Zenith, which is really weird. Because I
Hang on.
haven't
You've
gotten
been
so
to
much
Zenith
time.
dealers?
I've been to the dealers that I've been going to. They don't
And-
carry Zenith.
Really?
So, and we all know I'm not going anywhere on my days off or on my non-travel days.
Well, and especially not to watch places. I wouldn't.
Yeah, no,
At
no,
all.
thank you.
Like
Good.
I have a moment of like, do I really want to make this a business? Because then am I going to hate them?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
You are.
nothing will excite you anymore.
Dang it!
Nothing.
Only the things I can't have. Like,
Think about in your life, Kelly,
Hmm.
what you get excited about now.
nothing.
Exactly. That's what would happen.
Okay.
No,
Catlin.
you'll still get excited about stuff. There's still
Yeah.
a lot to be excited about. I have a Moser Christmas sweater I'm very excited about.
Oh,
So
that's fun.
turning it into a business is kind of fun.
That is fun.
Did we
know.
get everyone's
We didn't get
chronograph?
everybody's opinion.
Nate?
Mm.
Let's
Do you have
hear
a
it, Nate.
2K to 10K range chronograph?
That's tough. I mean, Speedmasters are always solid. But it's almost like that's what everybody talks about in that range. You know what I mean? Zenith is really, I love the Chronomaster Sport. That's a great one. Honestly, I mean, so are we talking, okay, how do we define, are we talking about best? Let's see, favorite. Okay, favorite.
Speedy racing.
I'm gonna say regular min watch. I'll be
Yeah.
the basic. I'll be the basic.
Honestly,
that
my
chooses min.
favorite that I've seen, Frank Mueller Vanguard chronograph.
Oh no! Stop
Fucking
it!
love
Stop
Okay.
that!
The hairless
fucking love
Persian
it.
said the Monaco.
Yeah.
Yep,
Can we kick
Monaco's
people?
good.
No, we cannot.
Can we remove people?
No, just because you don't like the Monaco.
It's the worst watch.
I like
on
the
planet.
Monaco.
Oh my god!
And
it's
I
so
like
bad.
the Brew Retro. What is it? The Retromatic?
Oh yeah, yeah, the Brew Retro, but that's not in that.
But
price
that's
range.
not. No, it's like $350.
It's not $350. No,
No,
ma'am.
they're like $455. Like he.
Well,
I'm
now-
always
I feel like
very
$599,
amazed
like-
at how inexpensive he keeps his watches.
Retail, they're $350, but they're all sold out. So then you
Also-
get them on eBay and they're higher.
He's a solid dude as well.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Jonathan's
The
fantastic.
best.
He's a great
He's
guy.
Solid,
the absolute
solid guy.
best.
Like he pops into the shit show sometimes and holds his own. Like
Yeah.
this is great.
He is. Catlin,
Yes.
you went
Yes, Frank Mueller and Fires goes. Good night, Nate.
you went basic.
just reading
You
the
went
comment.
you went Moonwatch.
Yeah, I feel like if just a really quick answer, I feel like that's
It's a
top
solid watch though, right?
chrono.
Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
I can see
sold
that.
mine. But yeah, it's a
Down
good
to that
watch.
question.
The Longines mono pusher with the 12 offset to the 2 position.
That sounds stupid. I
I
gotta see
can't
it.
understand that. 12 offset to the 2 position.
Peter
We're
does
gonna
not
look
care.
because the words don't really.
Reading's
Nothing
hard.
makes sense.
Reading is hard.
He's like he just hates to have to talk watch.
Does it come?
He's-
I don't mean to. Like I think in my head that I'm being nice, but I guess it comes
Oh.
off a little
Is
different.
it this?
Yeah.
We're
Is
gonna
it
share the
this one?
screen. And just,
I
when
don't
Peter
know.
pulls it up, he's
I'm
gonna
gonna-
share the screen.
I'm gonna try and find. There's one in analog shift.
Like that one that's kind of like
No, pull it up
where
and share the screen.
Hang on.
almost like
Well,
a
it-
gyro.
That can't be it.
I don't know. Share the screen.
That can't be it. Is it it? Is it?
Oh
Is it though?
If you were
Share
Marco.
screen so we can
Hey.
see it.
Hey.
Don't sass talk me. I will slap you across the mouth.
I'll do it for you.
You promise? Do I have to pay for it?
She'll do it.
Hi, Nicole.
If you're willing to pay for it, yeah.
Is that part of your business
Yeah.
plan?
It's my side hustle.
There you go.
It's
Look, there's Nate's
hustle.
dirty little secret. I love it.
It's so
That
sexy.
is so
Hang on,
gross.
Nate. Hang on.
It's so sexy. That is a sexy watch. It's 52 millimeters on the wrist, and but don't worry,
That's awful.
it fits like a 48.
That's awful. Sorry.
And Nate solidified that he has no taste.
Okay, so Roar of the Tiger.
That's not
Is this
it. No,
Because
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's
12
this
on
thing.
the dial is where the 2 would normally be. Oh, so it's like one of
Yeah,
those
it's
weird,
like-
drive watches.
Yeah, it's an offset.
Look up Longines Heritage Avigation. Avigation.
Longines makes some great
Oh, hang on.
monographs.
Longines what?
Heritage
Heritage Avigation.
AVIGA.
That's for when you want to navigate things.
Right?
No, look at this one right there.
This one?
So like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Aki?
Hold on. There's a lag. It's not pulling up yet.
Oh my god.
Did it?
Oh, it won't show it, you motherfucker.
Oh, I'm so glad we're not monetized right now. Your mouth is terrible.
Why won't it?
Wait, do you lose money if you curse?
I don't know. Like, I think it's an urban legend.
No.
Like
Surely
nobody does it. Everybody's too afraid.
I
That's
think
the
people
story of
do
the
it.
watch community right there.
I don't know. Are you going to pull it up?
What did I just do?
I don't know.
What the? God damn it.
Stop with the language.
Hey.
This is a little bit of a different stream.
Add to stream. That
There we
one.
go. Okay.
Is that what we're talking about?
Roar the Tiger. Is this it?
That's the only thing I can think of.
It's
It's where
awful.
the tiger
That watch,
still
would drive,
eating
that
stuff.
watch would drive me insane.
It's awful.
No, the Vacheron. What do they call that? Like driving watches.
Yeah.
Like the
Not a
Vacheron.
fan
That's
of
the
them.
same way. Is stunning.
Now,
I can see
Yeah.
that. I can see that. Honestly, I can see that would be beneficial because if you put your hand like in a position where it's on a steering wheel and then you look at your watch, that's exactly. I mean, it would just be. It's going to be the exact
Like I,
correct
A7.
orientation.
the
Is that the
Vacheron one
A7?
is so good.
No.
Yeah, that is beautiful, Cat.
Oh, there we go.
So it's the same thing, just in black, basically.
not loading again.
Oh my god, this sucks.
Y'all's internet.
I don't think it's the
Right?
internet. I think it's honestly the way that the screen gets shared. Like, its pop outs are not also sharing. It's only keeping with whatever actual, not the full page. But Roar the Tiger said yes, but he prefers it in black.
Once you go black,
Apparently, Peter never will.
Peter's not a fan. Not a fan.
Not a fan. Black watches. Is anybody getting a watch for Christmas?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
I've already gotten mine.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that he wanted. Now that I've seen the PSR that he wanted, I'll absolutely go buy that for him.
You should.
I don't
We
want it
should all
anymore.
get it for him.
Like what an awful
We should
wife.
all get it for him. He loves it so much.
Special edition green.
He loves it so much. He
yeah.
needs it.
Nah, I think that would look amazing on you.
I'd rather have a Tiffany Rolex OP.
Well, of course you would.
Who wouldn't? To be
Right.
fair.
I mean,
To be fair.
I think a lot of people would actually want one of those. Adam is
Ooh.
back.
It's obscene with the.
I like the
all
fact
the
that you're
price
just
pushing on
looking at
those
this
things.
stuff and not sharing it with anybody.
Sorry.
It's awful. He's over there like, man, look at it. Nobody sees what you're looking at.
Hey. You do whatever.
No.
You do what you want. Here we go.
I'm gonna do it. Oh, look at that.
So that is the
Hey,
clear
Veto.
special edition
Hey.
green.
Catlin,
Absolutely veto.
stop being mean.
I'm not being mean. I'm being honest. If you can't handle honesty, maybe that's a personal thing.
It is a personal thing, and I've been working on it for quite some time now. But
Clearly not
right
good.
now we're not quite past that.
Not really
I do
worried
love it.
about your feelings then.
Oh, that's fun. That loom is nice.
It's green.
I actually really like that.
I like it too.
I really like that.
It reminds me of the Breitling Bentley.
Strong
Little bit.
tomato.
I can see that.
Yeah, so you want to watch that reminds you of a Breitling?
No, but I do like that.
Arguably one of like the douchiest Breitlings.
It is the douchiest of Breitlings, and Breitlings are pretty douchey.
But you've actually picked up a Breitling that you said you liked.
Was the Bentley?
Yeah.
It was the Bentley.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Jay said he has
If
one of
you're
those.
gonna, if you're gonna go Breitling, go full douche. I mean, go big or go home with it.
hey, I like this. I like this a lot.
Well, is that what you would like under the tree? Since
I
you
don't like it enough to own it. I like it enough to say that I like it in a picture.
Okay, I get that.
Isn't
You
it
know?
hard
I
to
get
find
that.
something for under the tree? What are you doing? Just looking up green watches?
No, it was in the chat.
Yeah, Jay said to look it up.
It was in the chat.
I
Oh
don't
Look it
no.
up.
Mm.
That's what I hate about StreamYard is it doesn't show the chat.
Monaco.
That's such a terrible watch.
Am I
That's
like the
great.
only? Oh, I was gonna say, am I the only person who doesn't like the Monaco?
Oh,
No,
he
this
hates
is the
it.
worst watch on the
No,
planet.
I dislike that quite strongly.
The square. I don't like square watches. Sorry, Nate. I don't like the square subdials.
Well, this one's not square; it's cubic. I mean, it's so thick that
Look
it's
at the back.
terrible.
Oh my god. That's bad.
But we love all you Monaco owners out there. Thanks, y'all. Good.
Sorry, anyone
We
that
don't
has
all
the.
have to like it. It's okay.
Hey, Adam is asking, is the camera any better?
It's not, Adam. You can't come on. Actually, you
It's-
can. You can. Watch.
We can hear you.
What's wrong with his
We can
camera?
hear you.
He looks like 1990s cable porn that you have to move the TV around to look for a nipple.
I have no
Adam.
idea. On my end, it looks fine, and I saw the replay in YouTube, and it looks like I've been put through a paper shredder. It's like, say hello to Australian internet.
Guys, this is what COVID is doing to Australia.
Exactly. Our freedom is gone.
Take this seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Looks like
really
you
good
need
at
to
having
move the
people
shot,
laugh
Adam.
at me, but not with me. But I don't mind. It's okay. It's all good.
Oh, I think it's that hyped up security and the
You look like that scene from Interstellar.
Or Interstellar, or the end of 2001, where he's just like
you're
all the colors.
right in the middle of the Tesseract. Tap out something in Morse code. We got you.
Okay,
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
it's nuts.
Smart. Poor guy.
I don't think, Adam, you've never ever been kicked off of a stream until now. Sorry.
Great moments in broadcasting.
we'll be on Instagram soon, Adam.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, guys. I don't know. I'm trying to do it from my mobile. I think it's having a moment. So I think it'll work fine.
Australian Mobile doesn't want you reaching out for help.
The hotel Wi-Fi here is awesome, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll be fine. It's like 100 down, 100 up. It's really cool. I'm like,
Because
nope.
you're in a government building.
No, I know.
They still
Former.
kept some of those
Former.
security features.
It's being
Yeah.
blocked
You're in the
because
hot
Carly said
tub
fuck.
with the prime minister right now. Admit it. You know it.
I keep thinking of that scene from The Simpsons. It's just in there, like in a big inflatable rubber tube.
Are you sure that the
That's
Wi-Fi
it.
is not interacting with the platinum on your wrist, and that's where you're
Oh.
getting the
I was-
mixed up signal?
I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was waiting.
Yeah.
All good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll jump on a little bit later. But Caitlin, if you're not on Instagram later, I hope you have a Merry Christmas as well.
Thank you. You too.
Adam's
So
wonderful.
let's-
Instagram
but-
is harder to get on because then like all of my people see that I'm on. The Finsta needs to happen. I realize this,
But then they'd see you, and then they'd follow the Finsta.
But, like as long as
I
my
have very
work
mixed
people, I
I
feel like as
didn't-
long as like work people don't.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I feel like
maybe.
if they're work people that follow you and they happen to join the shit show and stay, then they're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, negative.
but-
They're either okay or they're looking for material to share with other people.
because
Although
I
I
don't
have-
have mutually assured destruction on them. It's not even people I work with. It's like dealers. I don't want dealers who follow me to like see like
Oh yeah.
this. Yeah, the shit shows I mean.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Do you not even have a Finsta yet?
No. Okay, so I made an Instagram with my name on it. I literally have never posted anything on it, never have added anybody as a friend, whatever. But I did it just in case, like maybe at some point I'll want it, and I wanted to make sure that I could get my name because God forbid some other asshole freaking take college fit. I'd be so mad. So I have it. I've just never done anything with it. And I thought, oh, I'll post like personal stuff. But then like I barely have time to keep up with Instagram now. What am I gonna do?
Well, you just need to add this one, and then you can dive in on Le Shit Show, worry free.
That is true. I might have to do that actually.
You know, you get a
I don't
stand
even know
in.
that I remember.
You know, I'll boot anybody just for you.
See,
And I'll just boot people for the hell of it because I love
That's
it.
actually what he does.
No.
You should hear him. He's over there like
he does.
he's over there like, watch this.
He just
And you've heard Peter's like inside voice. Everybody hears Peter's inside voice. So he's like whispering. He's like, watch this.
Fuckers.
I don't like them.
But I feel like some people you guys just leave on there for a hot minute who are the absolute worst. I can't
Correct.
remember like I've gotten into several heated arguments with people on Instagram. Rainer,
Catlin was just talking about you, Rainer.
Whatever, Rainer knows I love him. He knows I love him.
Belatedly laughing at that one.
He's my person.
So
I haven't talked
anybody,
to Rainer in a hot minute though.
so anybody that's in this chat right now that does not participate in any of the like the Friday night shit shows, this is a mild taste of it. It's just the banter. We have a lot of fun. Now I do see a lot of faces that are names that pop in there. So I'm happy to see you for some attempted legitimate watch talk. I think we
When was the last time we talked about watches? I feel like it's been a minute.
Like
But-
5 minutes ago, unfortunately.
Oh,
like this whole hour has mostly been about watches. Rainer's driving home from work, so we're gonna hope that he stays safe, and we're gonna see him in a little while.
Rainer, why are you on YouTube if we're driving home?
You know,
from
a
work?
real man,
Probably
Rainer, would
listening.
put that thing on a phone mount and hit stream. I'm just saying.
No, be a responsible adult.
That's what Nate does while pounding Monster energy drinks.
Thought you were going somewhere
Actually-
else there.
I know.
Actually, 3 bangs, but yeah. So
Um,
do we want to talk about like some of our favorites and least favorites?
Yeah. So we want to talk about like 2021 releases.
Oh, do I have to look something up again?
Yes.
Son of a-
I
Favorites.
came very unprepared to this chat.
I know. I'm gonna message you next
So
time because we
unprepared.
had a plan.
I have like nothing.
That's fine. I genuinely have like a Hodinky article because I don't pay attention after a while. I will tell you that my least favorite, and you have to start being prepared to pull shit up.
The fuck, Kelly?
Yeah, you do. All right. So
What's the least favorite?
the least favorite is this. I can't even pronounce it.
Shit.
The Cartier.
She's already stealing it off my list.
I know. I'm sorry.
The
Nate.
cocker?
The Cartier
The
clock.
the Cartier
Cloche.
cock?
Cloche.
Close to
Cloche de Cartier.
pre. Is it
It's
the
a
pre-bang?
D.
Yeah.
It looks like a D.
No.
I can get behind some.
We call this
intricate-
Cartier in utero.
I love it. I love everything that Cartier did this year.
It looks
One
like
of my
an
favorite
Audi.
watches.
That's an
Yeah.
Audi pregnant belly button.
I'm just not a fan.
There it
does.
is.
It looks like a D, and I can get behind. Like I love like what is the Hamilton Ventura? I like
So
that.
this is the
Yep, I
editor's
love the
picks.
Ventura.
This is the editor's pick. So let's look at the editor's picks just to see how stupid they are.
I love it.
What about those bracelets, though? Can we talk about these?
No, but we can stay focused and watch.
All
Why
of
is
Facebook, all
stacking
of,
bracelets on the watch is a thing?
yeah,
I don't
all
know.
of
It shouldn't
Facebook
be.
watch people just went, "Oh, bro, you're scratching your crown, bro."
It makes me nervous.
Bro.
Everybody just winced. Everybody was just like, ugh.
But then you have the guys in like the Facebook groups who do it, and I'm just like, oh, I feel like if you're dedicated enough to find a Facebook group about watches, you should know better than this.
Well, if you're in, I mean, let's just be honest. If you're in a dedicated watch Facebook group, you should know better, and you don't. Like we've seen these comments in these freaking Wild West shootouts that are these Facebook groups, and they're ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a whole other. That's So we're talking about Catlin. We're talking about next week doing a 2021 what watch fam should do in the new year.
Yep.
Like advice.
Look how cozy Catlin looks. I'm a little jealous right now.
I'm so cold. I don't know why. Like I'm fucking freezing.
You're not cold-hearted, Catlin.
Oh, I'm cold.
I know that much though.
I'm a cold-hearted baby.
Sometimes you really
stop it. Now, I mean, but I will agree with Catlin that Cartier released some amazing pieces this year.
My favorite watch of this year under 5,000 is a Cartier. The solar powered tank, I think, is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's
can we just backtrack for a second?
Oh, to what?
I just wanted to. So, Catlin, so you like the D?
Oh, I like this D.
All right.
It's a very specific D.
Catlin.
She likes that D.
Okay, so editor's picks, the Everest.
That was a huge. I think a lot of people really liked it.
I don't understand that.
I think it's bullshit. I don't like it.
It
was way overhyped.
I think it was overhyped. I think that if somebody said, "Do you want to buy this? Here's the money to buy it," I would use that money towards something else.
Yeah. And everybody in the chat, as we're showing these watches, if something's on the screen, give us a thumbs up emoji or a thumbs down emoji. If you
or a big uppercase D.
Yeah. Approve or disapprove.
We just want to know how much you love the D.
Yes.
Like if you love
uppercase
the D.
Uppercase D for yes, lowercase D for no.
But this was super limited too. Like I think it was limited to like less than 50 pieces or maybe less than 100. And it got so much hype.
There's somebody who's very active in like the YouTube streams that got one.
150.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, Veronica is not impressed.
That D
Veronica wants
lots of lowercase
full
D.
lowercase D's.
Small
Now,
D.
right now, we're talking about this Vacheron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed with it.
I'm giving this.
I respect Vacheron, and I appreciate them. They're divine.
You got to pin that D.
I got to pin that one.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
I'm gonna pin that one. There we go. Yeah, likes it a lot. Likes it a lot.
Dan's a huge
That's a lot. I love. Dan
likes it. Big D.
TJ doesn't quite understand the rules.
TJ's breaking the rules already. Yeah. Let's keep scrolling.
Sean followed the rules.
I thought we were talking big D's and little D's.
I know, but at first Nate said thumbs up.
But Nate did say thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah, Sean feels
thumbs down is a little more clear than how your D is.
Yeah.
Veronica is a fan of the VC,
yes,
but not of the D.
Foreskin said big D.
Foreskin likes the big D.
Mm-hmm. Well, because it wraps around so well.
Anyway. Under the cuff, not quite following the rules.
Meh. No, he maintains your commenting habits.
I know. It's only on your pictures.
Yeah, it is. Mostly. He doesn't like my pictures.
TJ puts a big burning thumb up in the air.
A big burning thumb up the butt.
I wish we had the bingo board. We just got pop of color.
Oh.
Pop of color.
Yeah. We are gonna start.
What's the other one? The way it plays in the light. We have another.
Plays in the light.
All right. Let's see what.
All right. Let's keep scrolling.
My screen is still working. Oh.
Yeah. Not a fan.
36 millimeter. 30. Is that 36?
So 36. What is that? An Explorer?
That's a girl's watch.
It's the Explorer one. It's definitely a girl's watch. 36 millimeters is a girl's watch.
Are we expected
girl's watch
to believe
it's a girl's watch?
You want to see Peter's first watch?
That's a beautiful
right, but that was from like what 1970 something or other.
Yeah.
Let me put this bad boy on. Hey, let me grace the screens with this bad boy.
It's so cute.
In 2021, 36 millimeters is a girl's watch.
This is 34. Just to
so
give you.
tiny.
This is a 34.
Oh, you know what's sad though is it looks really big on your wrist. So
36 millimeter date just, yeah, Michael.
Clearly
36
Peter's
millimeter
rocking the
Explorer,
Willoughby.
no, because this is a
no
sport
36
watch.
millimeter.
It's a 34.
It's all about the use. Like I have no problem with 36 millimeters on a dressy watch with a guy as long as it fits the wrist. 36 millimeters on a sport watch, and when you throw in gold on the sport watch at that size, no thanks.
Yeah.
I don't mind the gold side of a sports watch. I really don't. Like if that's how you want to roll, that's how you want to roll. I don't mind that at all. Like,
well, I love gold.
I would do it.
Yeah,
but
I love gold. I
36
just don't know
is
about
small.
like this.
Hey, Kurt.
36
Hey.
is small.
Don't hate the two-tone Tim, y'all.
I'm not hating the two-tone. I'm hating the fact that 36 millimeters is a ladies' watch, and y'all need to quit like obsessing over this watch.
It sucks.
Wait, what? No, 36
36
is not
is
a ladies' watch.
Oh, that's cute because you probably have a 36 millimeter watch. But
Shots fired.
No, I'm wearing a 41 right now, but no.
you put on your
36
big
is-
boy watch.
But it's a little
I
big
hate
for
you.
me.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm like Caitlin's biggest fan, and now I hate her.
That happens to most guys.
That's right.
That literally
Ouch.
is every man in my relationship. So it's fine.
Oh, you've met Catelyn?
Totally fine.
Sorry.
I'm used to that. Like I didn't even.
Oh, you
flinch.
brought your big boy watch.
I
hate
do
you.
appreciate when she used to come on the shit show and guys would come on and be like, "Hey, Catelyn," and then she's like, she owns them.
Can I go ahead and say this? The meaner that you are to me, and the more hateful you are,
The more he
the
gets
more I
turned
love
on.
it. Thanks, Captain.
Peter's the only one who's still hanging in there, man.
Ain't
All
gonna-
the other
if you
men
get-
in my life hate me.
If you decide to get nice,
He
then
won't know what to do.
Yeah,
it's
fuck
like,
that.
what? The fuck is this? Oh, there's someone else. There's
All right,
someone else.
let's keep scrolling. Let's get this off the screen. Let's
The
keep
wizard.
scrolling.
Steph.
Oh my god. Stream just got old.
It's the wizard.
You're number one in my book, Lone Star. You're number
I
one in my
don't
book.
like you either.
Little brother. He had the heart of a champion.
I just
What's
realized
going on,
I might
boys
be
and
the
girls?
problem.
Let's get this.
Stefano.
Let's get this lady sports watch off the screen and keep
Yeah.
scrolling.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
lady
done with
sports watch. Yeah.
We're done looking at the two.
Oh gosh,
pictures.
no.
Oh god.
You gotta
Love.
understand.
Except for the
30s.
green.
36
Love
is like
love.
child side for the wizard. That's like child size. Wizard's like
My
I need
niece has a bigger watch than that.
Can we just
I
bypass this?
love the re-release of the Mousse de Cartier. I
Oh, God.
like those big time.
Who knew
This
that
one has
Nate would like
big
this
D
watch?
energy
I know.
nonsense.
I know it's shocking that I like a rectangular small case Cartier. I know.
Oh yeah.
Shocking.
All right, yeah, that's bullshit. We're going next.
What is
Oh yes. I like that.
that? Kelly, you don't know
What?
about my new. Because I buy too many watches. I'll message it to you later.
For
I
those
would
of you
forget
that are,
wow. This is
I
great
would forget it.
content.
Hang
for
on.
those of you, yeah, it's great
Just gonna go
content.
and get it. She's just gonna go and get it.
For those of
I
you in
love
the
it.
chat that may have just gotten here, when you see the watch on the screen, these are new releases from 2021.
This is
Thumbs
like
up.
the Hodinky's like
Yeah.
favorite
Editor's
releases.
picks.
Yeah.
Editor's
His-
pick. Thumbs up or thumbs down emojis for whatever you see on the screen.
Yeah.
Me-
Some
me
people are
personally-
putting big D's or little D's, and that's fine too if you like the D.
Was I supposed to put little D's in that one? Oh, hang on.
So this is the SBGA 011. So this is the OG Snowflake. Back in the day when it had Seiko Grand Seiko on the dial.
That's
So I have
gorgeous.
my own Snowflake.
And I love your nails. They look good.
Thank you. They're very Christmassy. They're a
Let's see
little
the Christmas
extra, so-
nails. Let's see the Christmas nails. Look at that.
I
Very
can-
nice.
You can do that.
I forgot that I have the mic is up here.
The tappy.
They're so sharp, they actually can pierce the jugular, like right there.
Okay.
So
Kelly and Mr. Kelly, how you guys doing?
I like
Damn
that.
it.
I like
Mr.
that
Kelly.
term.
Mr. Kelly.
That's
Well,
fine.
she-
That's a good
She's
name.
the face of On Her Own Time, so I got to give you some credit too.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
I mean,
he's my
you're
production.
lacking your orange headphones, but you
Yeah.
know,
Stefano got those just for you.
just for Peter.
Look, he's gonna go fix the situation.
Mr. Kelly for Mr. Kelly.
For Mr. Kelly, I like
Mr.
that.
Kelly.
That's my new favorite. You
just created a huge problem.
This is gonna be fantastic. From now on, he is Mr. Kelly. Stefan,
I like it.
we're doing great. How are you? It's good to
I'm
see
good.
you.
I'm good. Thank you. I'm good.
Thank you for coming on. This means a lot.
Are you crazy? I just saw you. I go, oh, I got to go see that beautiful lady of watches, of horology. So
thank you. Yeah, there you go.
There he is. Peter, you're number one, man. Don't worry. I'm going to send you a bottle for Christmas just for putting them on. I promise.
It's weird. When I put these headphones on, I actually sound like an absolute twat.
You're cool.
Cool, man.
You're cool.
Man.
Cool. You're real cool.
I've got to tell you.
We
I've got to
love
tell you. Let me just. I've got to go and tell you. I got nothing.
You got
Yeah.
nothing. Sweetie.
I mean, he doesn't have
No
anything
garbage.
either. But
No
moving
garbage.
on.
No garbage.
It's garbage. Let me
Is
tell you about that
Mr.
Hamilton.
Kelly
It's
a bourbon
garbage.
boy or just a beer boy?
What?
Are you just a beer boy or are you also a bourbon boy?
Oh no, I'm not manly enough to drink bourbon.
Oh, okay.
Just ask Catlin. Catlin knows.
Oh, it's okay.
Bourbon
I
is
still
my
love you.
jam.
I just killed off my last bottle right now. I feel so lonely and alone.
Oh my God.
Alone.
It's all sitting in my glass right now, just waiting to be violated.
Oh Lord.
Maybe with,
Yeah.
All right.
Ropes.
maybe with Kelly's
got
strap
weird.
on.
It just got weird.
It just got weird. All right, let's go.
That's what I do.
That's a
Frank,
sign.
Draco.
That's a sign we're going to speed this up because now it's going to deteriorate.
The SPB 239.
I'm not a big fan of the
Seiko Submariner.
Nah,
What? You don't
I don't
like
like
the
it.
Fotina?
I don't like the faux
The Hodinky editor team likes the Fotina.
The Hodinky editor team likes everything, so let's call it like it is. Somebody at Hodinky loves it.
Oh, you'll do a collab with us? We love everything you do.
Well, no kidding. Well, now they have used watches too, so they literally love every watch.
Just a great looking watch.
If you like this watch on the screen, buy a turtle. You're welcome. Next watch.
What's not to love about Hodinky, except now they don't have Stephen Pulverant, which is like
The clocher.
right.
Wow.
Yeah,
But
there's the
Cartier.
pregnant. There's the side view pregnant belly.
The big D.
I like how you guys took it from a D to pregnant belly.
I know.
I liked it better when it.
Well,
The big D.
Nate saw the pregnancy concept. I'm like, it looks like a letter in the alphabet. I'm just not.
I just like it. Cartier
Then
does
that's-
so good with like really classic, iconic watches, and I love that.
So
They took a long time to come out with this. They were farting around whether they should put Cartier the way they did or put it above.
as far as like the colors, it's gorgeous. I just don't like the
Design.
shape.
Core concept.
It looks like a D, right?
I just don't
Poor
like
Jay.
everything else about it.
That's pretty
Poor Jay in
important.
the chat is getting slapped around by all kinds of D's right now.
No one likes it but Catlin.
There's all these D's in the comments.
That's
and
fine.
a lot of thumbs.
Hey,
And
I
if
like
everybody wants to just
Because y'all
pause
don't know
for
what a good
second,
D is, all right?
And it's $31,000.
Women's watch, 34 millimeters. Moving on.
I can't get
Oh,
past
this is
it. I
the
can't.
$31,000?
1,000%.
Yeah, so first of all, the D watch is $31,000, and it's probably for like the metals that they're using, and I get that. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful tone.
That's an expensive D.
That is.
Look-
love Cartier. Don't like this watch.
Look how it plays with the light, Nate.
It's got a real pop of color with those hands.
So I can't get past the 34 millimeters.
There's
I would
another,
wear, but
black
for
the
ladies.
thing with the Royal Oak is that they do wear large because they're very thin and just the cape shape. They do wear like larger. It would still be small for me because
Yeah.
it's small, but
It'd be huge
I
for
still
me.
love it.
Massive.
I'd still wear it.
What's up, Quicker? No,
Yeah.
I
would
like the
definitely still
colors.
wear it.
The colors are fantastic.
It's
If
a
it
good
was-
size for Tim.
beautiful.
Tim wears sizes like that.
yeah, if it came in adult sizes, I'd be good.
But I like though that they actually put a focus on a ladies watch. Like, and this
Yeah.
was a really big release when it came out. So I like that more brands are starting to recognize that
Are
like they
those-
need to step up the ladies watch game a bit.
Are those agreed with that? Are those gold screws on the bezel?
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Looks
Yeah, I
rose
mean-
gold.
I like the looks
Mhm.
of it, and Callan's right that it's really good that they're putting their backs into a women's watch. I wish that if that were in a 40 or a 42, I think it'd be absolute fire.
All right, but how many times do women have to say, "Oh man, if that were like not
Exactly.
42 millimeters"?
You're
That is
totally
true.
right. You're totally right. Totally right.
That's very true.
The reversal, yeah.
So
Wow,
like it.
wow, Nate.
I'm here.
I
for it.
appreciate the fact it doesn't have a mother of pearl dial and it's not covered in diamonds.
Oh,
Yep.
that can be done.
Yeah, but
I'm sure that was already stolen from TPG, so don't worry.
Oh!
All right. Who likes it? Does anyone like that one?
Anybody like
No.
the 34?
No one.
I mean,
likes
if you could attach some sort of magnifying glass to my wrist, I'd wear it. 40, it's too small.
I'm
The
all
bronze, Black
all
Bay,
little D's.
58.
The bronze Black Bay 58.
I would like to love bronze, but it does weird things
Yeah.
that I don't like.
I
And it
love
does a
that
full
dial.
patina thing, and then it changes colors, and then the colors aren't what I was hoping for, and it's just
That's how I feel about Marcello.
I was gonna say something wildly inappropriate right there, and I realized
Yeah.
we're on YouTube and not Instagram. So
I was gonna say,
Well,
I
look
like
at you.
back it off a little bit.
I love that dial. I love the dial design, but I totally agree with Kelly on bronze. It just doesn't
dial.
work for me.
Mm-mm.
The gold. So I spent some time looking at the gold,
gold
which
Black Bay.
is brushed as well, and I don't like that either. Like I just don't like any of the metal variations that Tudor came out with this year.
I
Yeah, it's been-
would love the silver if it wasn't in a
Yep.
silver case. Like the gray bezel, gray dial is everything to me, but like the silver gets me.
I mean, but who wants to spend over 10K for a Tudor Black Bay 58? That's my problem with the gold. I don't care how good it looks. It actually looks fine. It's just
Yeah.
it's too expensive.
It doesn't.
People-
You know, the pricing
16.8.
doesn't fit the brand.
It's
that was,
just
it
not-
was there was a
Exactly.
gold one at my local AD, and they were selling it for 16.8.
Which is retail, 16.8.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they're
No
going
discount.
they're going for more than that on Chrono and other
Yeah.
resellers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with a brand that's known for a certain price point doing something very different to earn a higher price point. Like, and it's not like they just changed a little thing. Like, it is solid gold. So, like,
Mhm.
I can justify, and I don't see anything wrong with it as well, as long as it's innovative in some way, and it's not just, oh, we made this one minor movement change, so now it's going to be exponentially more. Like, not even talking
We're
going
looking
from
at
like
you,
regular
Ori.
to in-house. No, because Oris I understand too, because Oris has their in-house movements now. Like I can
Mhm.
understand a dramatic movement change, but
Right.
not like this is the A version of this movement and now we've like refinished the bridge and it's the B version and we're gonna charge $600 more. That I don't understand. But I have a lot of respect for brands who are kind of pushing it out a little bit and doing a higher price point.
I did have a conversation with Kelly, and she said, "Well, what would you have in place of this, right? If you were to spend 16.8 on a watch that was full gold, and it comes on a strap, right? So
well, I think the conversation was, what would you have that's full gold that came?
At
That's not-
16.8.
That's not
It's not that. Or 16.8 or less, and the full gold Chronomaster,
the Zenith Chronomaster.
not the obviously not the new one, but the full gold Chronomaster that's discontinued now was, I think it was a couple of grand less than that. I think it was like at the 14.5 price point.
And it's beautiful.
Beautiful
It's absolutely
watch.
beautiful.
At that point, I'd spend $4,000 more and get the solid gold Speedy.
Oh,
All right, well that's
The
not.
solid gold speed. Oh, on the strap, I guess. If I'm getting the solid gold speedy, it's on the bracelet.
It's on the bracelet. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
But then you might as well just stump for the Seamaster 300 Platinum. I mean, if you're going to spend
No,
30K, you might as well spend 60, right?
and that is the problem. with
34.9.
That is the problem with this whole hobby because we're like,
Mhm.
but for 2K more, I could have this. But
It might
then
be
if
the
I'm
problem
thinking
for
that
you
way, if I
people.
do another 2K,
It might be the problem for you people. For me, it's like, oh, $4,000. Let's talk about that.
when I first got into this, that very watch right there,
Which
he
one?
calls the one you're
Oh,
wearing.
I thought you were pointing at this bullshit
No,
bronze.
he calls me. He's
black
like,
belt.
I can get it for $600. I was like, what do you need that for? Now we're talking about a $10,000 watch, and I'm like, that's not bad.
Well, then we all play the game. We're all like, okay, but if I bought this for $10,000, what else could I buy? And like, let me figure out that I really want this watch. It's
Right.
It's a real twisted game that we play on
A
ourselves.
dirt bike, Catlin. You could buy a dirt bike
So here is Peter's. Peter, this
or a
was
jet
his,
ski.
this
What's
was
the
his
market price for a Scottish cow?
I don't know. No, they're cheaper. I priced them
You can
out.
barter.
You probably get one for like $1,000, right?
You priced out a
They're
coup?
A coup.
Can you get a coup
Do you
for
know-
$1,000?
Not 1,000. But also there are miniature coups. They're not like miniature, but like they're miniature too, which I
They're
feel
like
like is more
$300.
practical for me right now. Like I feel like that's where like it might ease me into the coups.
And
Are
the
we
small
talking
ones.
like less than 5? Less than 5 G's for a
Yeah,
coup?
like less than 5 for a coup. Also, I don't have a
And-
yard. I have a townhouse. So now I
Upside,
have
the small ones,
I have to
the
buy a
small
new
ones are
house.
super tender.
Oh, so they are expensive.
I
That
have
makes
to
it
buy a
expensive.
new house with
So
property.
this was Peter's probably most hyped up watch this year.
Oh.
He got so excited about it. So excited. And then we saw
What did you
it
think
in
we saw
person
it?
in Las Vegas.
Negative Ghost Rider. I
Plus
was so
the-
disappointed. So
On the blue
disappointed.
or the black?
The blue, I was disappointed with the blue. So in pictures, it looks absolutely
Decadent.
majestic, right? And I said to Kelly, I'm like, fuck, that's it. Like this is the next buy. This is what we're getting, hands down. Like I'm gonna be selfish because I like it that much. And when we went to Vegas, we saw it, and it's like, oh fuck, this does literally nothing for me. Like in
No.
person, it's
Yeah.
just a disappointment to me. I mean, it's a nice watch. The black dial is nicer, and I thought
Agreed.
the blue in pictures the blue looks fantastic, but
It was a little flat in
Yeah,
person.
not
Plus,
a
we were
big
at the
fan.
Bellagio. We were at the Omega dealer. in
And
the
that was
Bellagio.
disappointing in and of itself. Like that
Yeah.
whole experience was disappointing.
Yeah.
Those people suck.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was unpleasant.
But if I had 60 grand just to throw around, the platinum version of this watch, actually it was the previous version, but the platinum was superb.
It was a freaking door. Like
That one's for
weight.
you, Adam. That
It was
one's
like
for
a
you,
board.
Daddy.
It was the full platinum. Oh my god!
This
it
would have
felt
been Platty Daddy.
wonderful on the wrist. Very, very heavy. A familiar weight for me. A familiar weight. So I think that's why I enjoyed it so much. That was a penis
Yeah.
joke.
Heft in the
I
hand
got
is
it.
important.
That was my chuckle. by the way. I hate that I was the only one who chuckled. I'm like, oh, I'm the only 12-year-old here.
No, that was
okay.
perfect.
Got
That's
it.
all I needed. Yeah.
Got it.
We were all thinking about high horology, and Catlin's thinking about penises.
Catlin's thinking about the
D.
D. No, the watch. The big D.
the
The
clock.
watch.
Yeah, that's
Well,
exactly what I'm
yeah.
thinking about.
All right.
Let's keep scrolling. This one,
No
this
one
one's
likes the
boring.
Omega. This one's stupid. $6,500.
It's
We're
nice. It's certainly a nice watch, but doesn't
Cartier
stick out.
tank. That's a girl's watch. No one likes that.
That's a Sinclair.
All right, I'm sorry. All right.
They're very collectible.
It's
Very
a beautiful-
collectible.
Yeah.
I feel like everything Cartier does is very collectible right now. Like Cartier is having a moment, which is really.
They haven't made this in years. That's why their 100th anniversary. What's the price on this?
What is the case?
30, 40,
What's the case size on it? Too?
30.
Ugh,
30.
that's so much money.
What is that like?
It's a lot of money.
I don't want to hear it, Kurt.
What is it? 39
so
by
much
24 or
money.
something stupid?
It's a lot of money, but God, that's a beautiful watch.
It
is.
really is.
What is the size? Nate, you should know this. What is the size?
I
How would he know?
I don't know.
It's almost like we all have access to the same internet,
That's why
and
I
you're
just
on a
don't-
computer.
I'm
You're
saying
literally on the
it's like
computer.
24 by 39. That's my guess.
Yeah. Hey, Jason, Design Atelier is here.
Who?
Design Atelier.
Never heard of him.
Oh boy. Get ready
All right.
for some.
Okay,
some
no, it's
Photoshop
wearable.
magic.
Pete, no, this is wearable, Pete. It is a 46.3
46
By 23.
by 23.
Wow.
Yeah,
I was close with the width. Close with the width.
Put two of them together. It's a
That's,
square.
that's super wearable.
For who? A 12-year-old?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's wearable
20
for Adam in the
A
chat.
20-year-old girl.
Unobtainium.
Mhm.
Does
The
anyone
wizard.
like it? Oh, people like it.
People
I
I
like
like it.
I like it
I
a lot.
appreciate the significance of it. I appreciate Cartier's history and what they're doing with this piece. I wouldn't spend $29,000.
No.
Not at
on
all.
that.
Not at all.
But
No.
I appreciate it.
But the
And-
problem
and-
is they get sold out like this. Full list, no discount.
I'm
Collectors
sure.
get them.
Yep.
Yes.
Look, Peter does
That's-
not want to talk
That's a
about.
nice watch.
I'm sorry. The Octo Finissimo, friggin' love it.
Does
Love
Peter
that.
like watches? I was just curious.
Yeah.
Love
Peter
that
doesn't even
watch.
like.
It's
You
an
need to
awesome
go
watch.
here.
I think it's it's fantastic. Love that
Peter
watch.
hates it.
Of the movement is to die for.
No,
But
okay.
I have so much respect for Bulgari and what they're doing, but they're kind of a one-trick pony now.
Yeah, they are.
Everything
They
is
are.
Octo
Good trick.
Finissimo. Everything.
And it's
Me and
an illusion.
Veronica are in lockstep, minus the Cartier.
Yeah. So the Octo, I get excited at the fact that it's super thin because I'm like, oh, it's so cool. I wouldn't buy one.
I like
wouldn't own
substance.
it.
I like substance on my wrist.
Yeah.
This does not do it for me.
So
What
just
I-
to see one, I'm like, oh, that's cool. No, I would.
What
No,
I
if somebody
don't
said,
like
here,
about
have
it-
it.
I'll say this. What I don't like about it is the monochromatic nature of it.
Mm-hmm.
The solid drab gray I don't like, but I love the case shape. I love the aesthetic of it. But if it had a pop of color, then then I would be totally on board with this watch, which I probably could never afford.
Yeah.
But overall, I like Catlin's totally right. They're a one trick pony, but I like their trick right now. I like what they're
Mhm.
I like their trick too, but it would be
Mhm.
nice to see something else coming from Bulgari other than
Agreed.
this and like high fashion jeweled watches.
agreed.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
the
you
what
like
is
that
it? The
snake, the
serpent,
serpenti, the
The
serpenti.
or something?
Serpenti, I would love.
I kinda
sorry,
like that.
I'm trying
I
to get
would
used to
wear
like
it.
For a
this
woman, I
haircut.
would wear it.
I would
Here's
love.
the
I'd wear
problem.
one.
This
I
watch
don't
though would be
have-
great bathing in a bucket full of cocaine, like this.
That is, I want to wear.
I think
like
most
an
watches would be
actual-
good in that situation.
You know
I
what? You're
would-
not wrong.
Yeah. So the serpent one, I want to wear it with an actual fur coat for like no reason at all. But I don't have a woman size wrist. So I have tried one on and it just didn't fit because I'm not dainty.
Yeah.
And that's the only problem. But looking at it, it is gorgeous. So Catlin, I agree. Like this is what they do. They do an octo or they do like the Met Gala
Serpenti,
type
yeah.
stuff.
Fucking Met Gala.
Met Gala.
But it's true. It is. It's very true. And I would like to see. Now, I think the Otto saved Bulgari as and
Mhm.
really gave them accreditation as
Oh, just-
a very legitimate watch brand. And what they're doing is amazing. But I would really like to see what they're doing in something else other than
Just,
the Otto.
just wait though. They tried to do something else, and there's some real garbage from Bulgari coming up on this list.
Nice.
All right. Let's
Now,
see it.
I will say this, right? So I have massive respect for the level of tech that's gone in this because this is
Yes.
a perpetual calendar and it's as thin as a
Yeah.
fucking
Super
handkerchief.
light.
Yeah, but the actual octo that's not the perpetual, I just don't like it.
My mind would officially be blown if they could do that with a tourbillon.
Can you guess what I'm going to say about this one?
You hate it.
Too small. I like it.
Peter hates it.
I like
I
it.
do hate it. I hate the
I don't like it
screwed on
either.
crown guards. Oh my god! Why would the fuck you screw on a crown guard? Just mold it as part of the case and be done with it.
There's only really like two Oruses that he likes. So he likes
I
the
do
big
like the
crown
world
Pro
timer.
Pilot.
Yeah, the Pro Pilot, the world timer is wonderful. Love that watch. I love the fact that you can change the hours with the bezel. I think that's sweet. Very unusual. It wears very well, even though it's fucking massive. But this one's just stupid.
I like the concept of of Oris as a brand. I don't like very many of their watches. I mean, it's cool that they just kind of do their own thing super well, but I'm just not into it.
They're
Well,
well to Catlin's point earlier. Their dive watches once again. This subset of Oris is once again a one trick pony.
Yeah, Oris
They,
does
they
a
give
out
lot of
15 different
watches, but
variations
it's
of
the same 3 watches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the longest
You're not
time,
wrong. You're not
that
wrong.
Mint Aquas, that because I play this really awesome game of Catlin made me buy it. A
Oh,
lot of
God.
the watches in my collection are because Catlin wore them, and I'm like, I need it, and then
You're
I have them.
welcome.
So I love you. I really
bonus
do.
points though for the
I'm
release.
sure
vessel.
Peter
I
loves
like
him
that.
too.
Oh, he does, because I'll be like, look at what Catlin had. I need it. But I will. So the Aquas, the mint one, beautiful.
Is that how you
I love
pronounce
the
it?
dial.
Isn't it Aquis?
I'm not saying it like that.
Akif.
I'm not.
Ew.
I
Who
said
said that?
I just said it.
Douchebag said that.
I just said it.
Ew.
That was me.
Yeah. So
Douchebag.
I love what they do with the dials. Just that gradient coloring is fantastic. It's not as impressive on the wrist as what I would hope for. So
Yeah.
and when you see them as in the cases, the what they carry their weight on is that Aquas.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
you know, somebody actually said what they didn't like is the upcycle. Like one of the things that they
I hate the
weren't stoked about this year with the releases was the upcycle. I can respect the concept behind it as far as, you know, plastic and recycling and all of that, and it's a very unique experience with each dial. It's just a lot going on.
Mm-hmm. And
Cool.
yeah, and you can't read any of them.
Right.
Like that's the thing. They took all this garbage, which let's think about it. They made like what 4 upcycle watches in this limited edition batch. So we're to think that this impact of this environmental movement is going to really clean up the oceans by making like 16
I don't
watches that
think
no one
it-
can read.
It's not necessarily that it's going to clean up the ocean. I think Oris has been very transparent about the fact they're not saying that they're making a life-changing difference, but it does get you thinking about things like this. It does
You're
get you
right.
thinking about recycling and things like that, and that I can fully stand behind, and I have a lot of respect for. You know, no, I don't think any watch brand is changing the world.
Yeah.
So first of all, Oris also, this is something because I do get press releases, like this was in the press release, and this was part of conversations with VJ, was that this watch was to celebrate the fact that they're completely climate neutral in their office in Switzerland, which I think it is a big deal. So like to be able to celebrate that and have some sort of environmental watch that goes along with it. I mean, yeah, they're not saving the world, but they're doing their part, and at least it gets other people having a conversation. We're talking about recycling on a watch like YouTube channel.
I don't know about
Yeah,
you, but I
it
talk about
gets people
recycling. I
thinking
talk about
about it.
recycling all the time. I just talk about recycling at the post office. You know, it's my
I talk about recycling every Sunday with our trash cans.
Can I say this? I have one pair of jeans. I've got a pair of jeans that's made entirely out of plastic bottles.
Yeah.
The most bizarre fucking thing you've ever seen in your entire life. It feels like jeans, but it's made out of plastic bottles completely.
So
we've already made a bigger environmental impact talking about this watch. So let's keep scrolling.
Well, also one other, like, why is everybody saying that it's not legible? Like,
oh, it's totally.
Are you
It's a
blind?
Daytona homage.
Not this one, but like the other one, the upcycle. Like,
I have a hard
legible
time.
AF.
I have a hard time reading it.
It's
Y'all are
because
blind.
Yeah,
they're hard to
Depends
read.
on which pattern you get, right? Like
Yeah.
it depends where the white spot
It
is.
totally depends on if you get toilet paper or garbage bags. I mean,
That's right.
totally
Was it
depends.
made from Pepsi bottles or what?
What?
Blind.
That depends on
HEB
Blind
bag.
as
That's
that.
not the
Okay.
end of the
Look at that
article.
one.
I've got other
Impossible.
photos here.
I mean, that is a little tough. I can see that.
So that's not
that one.
that's
That
not
one's
the end.
tough.
That's not the end of the article because there's
No.
several more.
Are you sure?
Wizard,
Is
keep
there a neck?
changing your
There you go.
avatar.
No? I don't know.
Where are they?
What about the new Patek?
Ugly.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you.
I
Pete.
thought we
Yeah.
weren't supposed to talk about that. It literally
even know
said
what
in
you
the
were talking
thing,
about.
we're not
Honestly.
talking about that.
We're not talking about 5711s. No. What about that one?
What?
Ugly as sin.
Nope.
It's a lot. It looks like a grill.
It's,
It's
a lot.
probably
Yeah.
amazing. You get that thing under a loop, it's probably incredible, but yeah.
How the hell do you tell the
But
time?
it's like it looks like an ugly spinner rim on somebody's hoopty.
How could you tell the time?
Wow.
Peter, there are hands that are very clear. Are y'all fucking blind?
Yeah.
Are you all?
I'm
God
so
damn it.
freaking confused. You read
Today,
the
Peter
hands,
found
which
out
are
he was
right
old.
there.
Oh,
I already
I found Pete. I'm sending you the link to the rest of the article now. There's a hell of a lot on here.
Send it to the group.
Instagram.
Poor
Got
Peter.
it.
Today he found out he's old, and he found out he doesn't get to keep his name anymore. He's now Mr. Kelly.
Kelly.
Oh my God, where did I start?
That was fantastic.
Anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy New
Thank you.
Year. I will see you guys. Sorry to bail. I gotta go.
Good to see you.
Thanks for
Stefano.
dropping in, Wes.
Pleasure.
Thank you for hanging out. It's always a pleasure to
Bye.
see you.
Ciao.
See you, Stefano.
We've been
Because
going for
I
an hour and
actually
45 minutes.
took some screenshots.
An hour and 45.
Yeah. Do we want to
Wow.
migrate over to
Yeah,
Instagram?
we're about to lose battery.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
It's bad.
Can I just real quick before we do? I have to show these some of the other losers of the year, in my opinion. Here's the Bulgari train wreck.
I don't think that's what it's called.
Nate didn't get a job on the marketing team, so he couldn't actually help with the naming of them.
I was told by someone in our marketing organization at the company I work for, if you get a chance to name a product, run. Do not do it.
That's
Do not do it.
That's the all aluminum.
That's what it's called. The
well,
all
it-
aluminum.
No, but it's made of all aluminum.
Is it called all aluminium in England?
Aluminium.
Only in places that don't know how to use verbs and vowels.
I don't think that's a verb.
Here's another.
not a
I think
verb.
this was a big loss. I think this was a big miss of 2021. Come
Oh
at
no,
me
I
if
love
you
that.
want
I
it.
love that piece.
The
I'll
palm
fight you.
dial is no, thank you. The palm, look,
Amazing.
I would wear
Listen, I
that
can-
on the beach all the time.
I can sit in the woods and save a lot of money. I have to say, I've thought about it over and over. While this is not a horrible watch by any means, too busy for me.
I
The
can't see it.
Omega, it's the Omega.
crown.
I
Way
love
Too
that watch.
Long.
I think it's cool.
Is this
I
the
really love
the-
this
The
kind of
Speedmaster
stuff.
Chrono,
Chronoscope.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So I
love it.
saw it in person on the blue dial, and it was actually much better than the white.
I'm going
I
to give
agree.
you
The blue's
two.
my
I'm going to give
favorite.
you two that I thought were awesome, and these were both from Hodinkee. The Brew, the retro thingy that they did. I forget the name. What are they? Retrograph?
The
Is it Retrograph?
Retromatic.
Yeah.
Retromatic.
Retromatic.
There's a retrograph and a retromatic.
I mean, look at that. That's just absolutely fantastic. And then, Pete, I'll give you this. You're going to hate it. You're going to hate it.
Is it
And I
square
didn't
and
know that I
feminine?
was going to love it. No, it's not. It's black. The reissue of the Professional 1000 from Tag Heuer
No,
with the loom dial. Love that one.
Vito.
Love that one.
Vito.
Love it.
Veto.
You know
That's
who
a
makes
hard
a really
pass.
cool loom dial and black DLC?
Norcane.
does.
Norcane isn't like. I'm actually bummed that there's not a watch under the tree. I didn't ask for one this year. I asked for other stuff that was really expensive.
If it makes you feel any better, none of the gifts under the tree are even for me. So
That's called being an
fine.
adult.
That's
my
called
mommy
being
and daddy
mom.
are coming over Christmas Day, so it's okay.
There you go. That's called
I
being
asked
mom.
for an air fryer.
See,
It'll
that's
change your life,
in
by the way.
adulthood.
I
We
made
could
it
have a
the
whole
whole pandemic
conversation.
without buying an air fryer. So now I'm finally committing to it, basically because I couldn't think of anything else.
I love mine.
Yeah,
Do
we just
you?
bought one.
I'm
Fail.
excited.
The
I'm
the
kind
air
of
fryer
excited.
will change your life. It's an amazing little contraption.
Well,
It is.
because like now that I'm like home, I'd like to like make lunch, but I don't want it to be a big hassle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I feel like the air fryer is a good call.
It's a good one.
Can you do sandwiches in the air fryer?
You can do anything
Why
in
am
the
I-
air fryer.
I don't even eat sandwiches like out of the air fryer.
No, he's trying to
Unless they're
say
peanut butter
something.
and
He's
jelly
trying to
or
make a
grilled
statement.
cheese.
He's trying to make a
Uh-huh.
statement about sandwiches and women making sandwiches, whereas
Okay.
he makes his
Oh.
own ramen.
But
Yeah,
based
I'm a
off of the
millennial. That
size
doesn't
of
work on
his
me.
Wrist, based off of his wrist size, he'd be joining us in that kitchen making sandwiches. So
Yeah, right. That was like when we all got locked down and we were all working from home. That first week, it was cute to like
it was so cute, right?
breakfast and lunch. Within 3 days, I'm like,
My wife's an ER doctor. It was terrifying the whole time. So,
well, the rest of us were sitting around getting fat and watching Tiger King for the first 2 weeks.
That's why I was shitting myself. But
the new Tiger King, by the way, legit. The new season.
No, it's so terrible. It's
no,
so
good.
bad.
It's much more crime drama than the original one. The original was funnier.
So
this
bad.
one is
because
more...
it's got that dude with the headband. Like, what is up with him?
Motherfucker's still in jail, right?
I know, but it's somebody else who's a new Tiger King.
Y'all, there also is a Tiger King spinoff that follows like the whole duck like incident and like his whole thing, and that was fascinating because
that's
I'm
what
fascinated
that's
by,
what
like,
I'm referring to.
Okay.
That's what I'm referring to.
Not see, there's Tiger King 2, and then there's Tiger King Doc whatever. Tiger King 2 is stupid. Don't waste your breath. Yeah, I keep wanting to say Doc Holliday, and obviously that's not correct.
I'm gonna have to look up that one.
I'm pretty sure peak pandemic was when they did like a post-series interview like episode that was like what's his face from Community at home interviewing people from Tiger King. I'm like, this is rock bottom, y'all. Like, what is the guy from Community's name? I always forget it. The guy who's like real into Glass Suit original. He's like the soup guy. Joel McHale.
Joel McHale.
Yeah, he was doing the interviews, but yeah, he's a big Glass Suit.
He was also good in the X-Files last season. Just saying.
I don't know what happened.
That wasn't me.
Did you kick me out?
That wasn't me.
Did you?
Literally,
I did not.
Okay.
Literally, my iPad is over here. I was not touching it. You kicked me out.
I didn't do it.
I can't do anything.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
my production.
And it was also bad.
You,
the pandemic season was also bad when you've got like. Do you guys watch Hot Ones? Do you know what Hot Ones is?
Yeah.
Is that on Pornhub?
It's
an Illinois guy.
It's home subscription. But when they had to start doing like eating the hot wings virtually.
Okay.
Oh, when they did them virtually.
Yeah, they're sitting on a webcam like, hey, how hot is this one? And you've got a celebrity and their yacht behind them sitting outside. And they're like, oh my God, it's so bad. Like, no.
Don't hate Hot Ones. I like Hot Ones.
Well, but
I like Hot Ones.
Terrible. Hot Ones is great, but the virtual season, no thanks. It was terrible.
Dude's like the president of Champaign, Illinois now. Anyway.
Of course. One of 16 citizens.
The best episode of Hot Ones was the Matt Damon, which was, I don't know what it was, probably 6 or 7 months ago. Might have been a little sooner than that. He nailed it. Like he was funny. He was relatable.
So good.
He married a woman that he met at a restaurant. If you can't get more relatable, like they love each other.
I love
other.
any podcast Matt Damon is on. Like he's just such like down to earth.
He's a fantastic human being.
As someone who married an older woman, I gotta say Hugh Jackman gets amazing points. His wife's like 12 years older than he is.
I mean, same. I can relate very much with Hugh Jackman.
Are you talking about your first wife? Please tell me you're talking about your first wife.
She
was older than you.
Mr. Kelly. Mr. Kelly speaking of.
Mr. Kelly's sleeping on the couch.
Well, you all can see how youthful I am in comparison.
I legitimately hate you.
The number of times people have declared they've hated each other on this show is really special.
It's usually just the two of us.
No, and I also hate Catelyn, so.
Catelyn said she hated me just moments ago.
Look, whatever.
This is on
love
YouTube.
language.
It was there.
That's
hate
okay.
is a love language.
That's right. Well, I mean, come on. It's I've seen the awkward shows where someone's like, "I'll slide into your DMs, Catelyn." I'm like, "Oh my god." What as we
Only
say
one
in
person
Texas
has successfully slid in my DMs. Everybody else can stay the fuck out, please.
Yeah, I'm just like, "Oh, bless your heart."
Pretty please. Pretty please stay out.
It's not even you.
Kelly, will you take a picture? Will you take a picture of that watch on your other wrist with your left pinky toe behind it and a fire burning?
The people who want like live pictures, like will send you.
What was the obsession, Kelly?
They want like you to take a shot right then and there, just for that. It's like
oh yeah,
like
I'm
I'm
gonna
sending them a
Patreon
nude just for that.
Ooh.
So
Last
I'm down with that.
I'm going to create
Last-
a Patreon account, and I will genuinely take on-demand pictures.
It's like
Now,
Cameo.
within like reason.
Cameo.
But if they want like I will whisper to you about my G-Shock
Will you?
for money.
That you should.
So, Kelly, last
you
week
and
on the
Kristen should do it
free-for-all.
together.
Kelly,
Yeah.
last week on the free-for-all, there was a guy that was talking about
He wanted to
wanting
see the
a
strap
spec-
inverted.
the strap the wrong way, and he
Oh,
was so
that guy.
hardcore about that.
He was here for a little while. He might still be here. Hi, Joshua.
That's an odd
weird.
form of deviance.
It was
No,
it was
but-
interesting. I did take pictures, but I'm considering a Patreon account for these special request situations because I get them a
You
lot.
have
Will
to
that be
do it
featured?
with Kristen because so like there we have this guy who every time like one of us posts a shot, he hasn't done it lately, but like he'll ask because he'll be like, "Does Kat wear your watches?" Like he's very obsessed with this idea that we like would wear each other's watches.
He
so
still
that's
does
what
it.
you should do.
I'm
Uh,
I'm on that train. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. I'm on that.
I've
No,
seen
I did get messages before this live stream when I was promoting it. Someone was like, "Please tell me Vinyls and Dials is going to be there." I'm like, "You need to like take a cold shower."
People are just
Kelly,
so
it was
weird.
an honest
So if
question.
Kristen is watching, you are highly
I
demanded.
just
my dear.
wanted to know. I mean, it's just I was just curious. It's a
I
fair
get
question.
asked that a lot. Like when I do live streams, they're like, "Is Vinyls and Dials joining you?" I'm like, "This." I tell her every time. I'm like, people really want to see you.
They're all just Nate's troll accounts.
They are. That makes
It's
a
like
lot of sense.
all the upvotes on this stream are
It
all
was
the
for
same people.
science.
Hold on.
I'm
It
just trying
was
to
for
make Kelly
science.
money.
That makes a lot of sense now.
No, look, the donkey. I forgot about that.
It was for science. I'm just saying, trying to help.
Okay,
community.
I'm here for it now. But no, I mean, I get the messages are fantastic. The feet ones, I love. I have one guy. He's genuinely just a nice guy. He went out of his way to give me a very respectful, detailed explanation of why he likes feet. And so ever since then, if I put a story post up that has my feet in it, it's for him.
That's still not okay.
He
He's
just been my
masturbating
OG
to that
from,
and
like,
that's
day
not
one.
okay.
He is.
He's been
No,
my OG
there's-
since like day one. So I'm fine
I
with it.
had
I didn't know what
nobody
a
has
simp
sent
was.
me anything weird, but somebody
You
sent me
got
like
me.
a poem.
Bert got
It
me.
was-
I am lugs and jugs.
Deep fake.
Damn it! I thought I would go longer than this. But
so I haven't
Bert,
gotten
hey, admit
anything
it, Bert.
like
Bert, admit it. You recognized my story from today.
Oh, that was an impressive. So,
Topography.
Kat, you haven't gotten what?
I haven't gotten anything like crazy in a while, like knock on wood. I did get this poem. I haven't saved, like I haven't even like deleted this
Oh, that's-
You
message.
got a poem?
I screenshot it and sent it to my guy. I was like, at least somebody's sending me poems. But so it says, "Smile is a ray of spring breeze, blowing away the haze accumulated in the heart. If the smile is a touch of sunshine, it can warm the scarred heart." Fucking romance, you
That's
know?
actually not that bad.
He wants
No,
to.
I-
I'm gonna marry
I
this
really
guy.
wanted to hate it.
with fava beans and a Chianti.
That
No,
gives
no.
me a slight
He doesn't even
correction. I'm
follow
not gonna
me
lie.
though. How rude! How are you gonna send a woman a poem and not even follow her?
He doesn't follow you with that account.
That's true. So,
Rude.
in the midst of this, the stream that we're doing, I happened to check my messages, and there was a spam like request
Yeah.
folder message, and I looked at it, and it was like, "Picture is hidden until you decide to accept it." And I'm like,
Uh-oh.
"Oh, God."
That's
could
always
only
a
be
risk,
good.
man.
It's a
It's
penis.
always.
It's a penis.
And I've
always
literally
is.
only gotten like 2 in my life. One was a
You've
picture,
only
one was a
gotten 2?
video. I've literally only gotten 2 in
Kelly,
my
I
life.
don't know why, but
I actually take it quite personally. But
I never
anyways,
sent it.
I'll send you videos.
thank you. Thank you.
Just so you, yeah, I got you, girl.
People send me pictures of their watches.
That's
Isn't
not
it
what
the
you
It's
want.
weirdest?
like, hey, what are you wearing today? I'm like, come on, man. Like, you're bringing me down a notch right now.
Oh, no.
Do we want to take
Hey,
this over to
I'm gonna see if I still have This
Yeah, we're at the
text
2 hour mark. It might be
Oh
that time.
man, nothing
Yeah, we
good
are.
happens after 2 hours.
And what's ironic is that at only one point did we go higher than the viewers number for the broadcasters number for Instagram.
Well, Tim Wright is spamming the chat, and that's when you know it's time to end.
Oh,
It's time to end.
Oh.
What does that even mean?
he calls Kurt a snake.
Why?
No, he doesn't. That's
Oh.
that's the whole those guys, the AC3 folks.
Oh,
They keep doing it, and I finally was just like, actually, that's kind of cool. So I just adopted
I mean,
it.
you should get that tattooed.
Probably not. No.
Can I ask this? Why do people take any of this seriously? That's my.
I don't fucking know, but it's so annoying.
You gotta understand. Some people do this for a living, and the people who do
It's
this
still
for a
just
living
watches.
I know,
Yep.
but
It's still
You know.
only watches. None of us
Also,
are
like-
curing cancer. None of us are really making a difference in the world. It's just watches. Even if you do this
Well-
for a living, hey, that's really awesome. That's so cool. But it's still just watches.
to be
Mhm.
fair, if they
To be
did make a watch
fair.
that, to be fair, if they made a watch that cured cancer, Peter'd still hate it.
He would. He
I
would.
would.
Because
Giant thumbs down.
black.
Specifically
No.
to cure
I-
children's cancer.
I try to understand. There's just a lot of it is just not. A lot of the kind of those daily watch shows aren't well moderated, so you get it's just a lot of hate in the chat. So
Well,
A lot of small Ds.
People's insecurities come to the surface really quick.
yeah,
Oh yeah, and they have the confidence of a keyboard. A
Yeah.
lot.
I honestly, my rule of thumb is I don't say anything that I wouldn't be prepared to say in real life in person.
oh, that must be nice. Anyway, I think it's time to move to Instagram. Actually,
Yes.
I gotta drop off. But
Yeah, Kurt, it was great to see you.
Yeah,
Everybody,
it was-
thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
to
joining
everyone for
us.
viewing.
This has been a great time. We actually managed some quality horological conversation.
Which was mildly disappointing.
Which is
Yeah.
actually, yeah. So we are going to stop the quality conversation and we're going to move to Instagram Live where it's just going to go downhill from there. So if you want to come and
Facts.
join us, you can follow me at On Her Own Time. You can follow Nate at Faux Dinky. You're going to see the stream going on from both accounts. If you don't like me and you like Nate instead, that's fine.
If you send me a request,
Kelly,
I will
Highly
deny it.
doubtful, except
follow
I
you.
am lugs and jugs.
Yay! So
Nate still lugs and jugs.
I'm sorry.
Coming.
Catlin said she was about to slide into your DMs.
she is.
That's
I
what I
really
heard.
like when Carolyn.
I'm
does that.
following so that I can see it in my fence.
Veronica, it was a pleasure to spend the evening with you.
Yes. Thank you to everybody who joined.
It's 3 a.m. and
oh goodness.
Where's Veronica?
England?
5
That's
hours.
England.
She's in the UK.
Yeah.
Well, thank
We've
you.
had quite a few people in the UK. So thank you so much for we had Matt from Under the Cuff has been here. Veronica has been here. We had a few people from the UK. So thank you so
Mhm.
much for staying up with us and hanging out. Again, we're about to go continue the party on Instagram. None of us have to work tomorrow, and I don't have to actually be sober until about 5 o'clock tomorrow. So
Yay.
And I'm out of bourbon.
damn it. But no, this has been fantastic. Thank you so much, guys, and we will see y'all later.
Bye.